Welcome to Table Stories, Halcyon Unbound, everybody. At least I made them feel some dabbing pain for a while. At least we made them feel a little bit of like pain. They're gonna get some soreness from dabbing now, which just is not okay.
Table Story
It's
dab
just
emote
not okay.
when.
Yeah, story dab. Oh my god.
Yeah. Look at Brad's going ham with those dabs, dude.
It's gonna pull a muscle. I want you to go to a doctor later and be like, what happened to your bicep? Well, I was extreme dabbing.
Deck free, hit that dab.
One dab, and I'm over 30, so it's almost killed me.
It's almost killed everyone else as well. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the show. It's a pleasure to have you for Halcyon Unbound. And we don't have too many episodes left, guys. We only have 2 episodes left, including tonight. And I know there's a lot of people in the chat that are like, what's going on? What do you mean 2 episodes left? Well, it's just kind of the way that things worked out for timing and schedules and things. So we've got 2 episodes left. It's rough, but Goobers is moving with Simply Jackson. So we've got the lovely Brad Wodo joining us tonight.
It's your boy Deck Free.
In his place. So Brad will have to cover the volume difference entirely.
Oh,
on his
shit. It's your boy Deck Free. Fucking dab in the chat. Yeah. Yeah.
As he punches his microphone. I swear, you're gonna hurt yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I can't even fucking compete with Goobers. I can be loud and annoying, but I ain't got nothing on Goobers.
No.
Nothing.
No, but there's a wellspring of energy that he draws from that is like there's just like we're talking about the multiverse and all that stuff in this show. Goobers draws from one of those universes for his energy. Like he's just draining a fucking sun somewhere. That is just, it's all depleted.
Some other energy source.
You guys hear about that black hole that's like sucking up a sun 8,000 light years away? They're naming it fucking Goobers.
Yeah,
that's Goobers.
The Yell Force! Oh my god!
Yeah, the Yell Force. I might have it if it wasn't midnight. You know, if it wasn't midnight right now, I might be able to try and compete, but not.
No, it's not happening. Welcome to the show, everybody. If you've never seen the show before, we do Masks, the Masks superhero RPG here, and this is like the second show that we've done in this universe that we've created, and it's a lot bleaker in this show. It's a lot bleaker. Things are a lot more gritty. The first show that we did was Identity Crisis, and that was a
Heartwarming.
It was a heartwarming journey through teenage life.
So crushing. So sad.
Man, what's wrong with me?
She already cried.
I thought it was heartwarming and character growth and them growing together.
Yeah, it was a
Sacrifice.
combination of everything. It was a combination of everything. By the way, chat, feel free to let me know how sounds and stuff are. I'm still getting used to the Go XLR, so trying to get the levels and everything correct. I think they should be good, but let me know. Yeah, that's the kind of show that we've been dealing with. We got a lot to do tonight. There's a lot to do, so I want to hop right into the character intros. Let's get everybody introed, and let's get into the show. Let's get into the show. Jay, can you start us off there, please?
What's up? It's your boy, Skinny Penis. I had to say it before Brad could. I play Achilles. My arms actually hurt from dabbing, so I'm regretting that, but I am a time traveler who's gone backwards in time to stop a future version of PB's character, and it's not gone very well. And now I'm a time traveling guy that's gone back in time to kill PB's character, but am now trying to kill Dan's character, probably also Goober's character. So it's just not gone according to plan. That's me.
Thank you, Jay.
Dan! Hello! I'm Domestic Dan. I am currently playing the former Legate, now Forsaken. Basically, he's Winter Soldier at this point because he left and everybody was like, "Get the hell away from us. We're pretty sure you're a traitor."
Are we officially
But I
changing?
wasn't!
Are we officially
What?
changing your character's name?
I did. I changed
Okay.
everything on my end to Forsaken. You don't have to do it on the overlays because it still makes sense that everyone else calls him Legate. But now he's done some interesting things this last episode. He's been trying to keep everyone alive despite despite their thoughts to the contrary. We'll see what
Fair.
happens.
Thank you, Dan. Brad.
What's up? It's your boy, Skinny Penis, the original. I'm not even the original. I'm Skinny Penis 2. There's some other guy that I stole it from. I am playing Deg Free from Stratum, but I am also from like a bunch of alternate realities. My character will just randomly appear, which is very useful. As I have
Deus Ex
a
Machina. It's very nice.
literally Deus Ex Machina at the right time. I have a rift generator that allows me to jump between different realities, a bit like that show Sliders. And I have a big gun, and that is not a euphemism. I have an actual gigantic gun and an even bigger dab. Dab o'clock. That's it. I don't know. I have no idea what is going on in this show. And my character, the only real exposure I had to the show was when my character showed up last time and got attacked by a fucking monster coming out of the woods and then disappeared in that fight, and now is coming back after being to fucking somewhere else. Spain world.
Perfect.
You know?
It should be fine. I'm sure there will be no problems at all.
None.
Everything will be fine.
Yeah.
Everything
I'm
will
coming
be
back
fine.
as punished Deg. That's what I'm coming back as.
Is that what that was? I thought that was a different hat.
Nah.
Each jab your character takes a
Back
condition.
as punished Deg. I'm not really, because I tried to wear this eye patch once and it just really makes my other eye badly hurt and eye strainy. So this is actually just a new addition. The good thing about being Deg free is he goes to different worlds, so I can show up in different clothes.
Yeah.
So like he doesn't have a uniform. He just finds like
whenever you want.
dude, Deg just has like whatever the last world's fashion was on. And that's this. This thing on my head. And a glove. And got rid of my old dress that I was wearing, and I'm wearing this nice green shirt. What's wrong with you? This was all the rage in Spain world.
Thank you, Brad. PB!
You are welcome.
God, that's me. Hello, it's your girl, Skinniest Penis. So I play Ra, who is pulled from the past to the present to stop her present self from becoming a supervillain. It's not gone so well. And now she wants to definitely kill Dan's character because he's betrayed them all several times.
Sucks to suck.
Yeah.
Theo.
Hi, I am Trix the Delinquent, and I'm doing everything I can in my power to help the situation, I swear, but it's just not working out. So, yeah, that's me.
Maybe the best description of your character I've ever heard.
You know, I played your character last episode.
I heard.
And I rolled for a teleport, and I rolled like a 3, I think, or something.
Yeah.
And
Just
Dan
one-
was just
yeah.
like, well, that's what Trix would do. Also, Vio, you are 100% not keeping track of things accurately on your character sheet. I gave you some XP because I felt bad. Everybody else is so much higher level than you.
Oh yeah, you failed so much. You should have leveled a couple more
Yeah.
times.
Oops.
You should be the highest level of all of us, I think.
Real close. You and Achilles are
PB
way up there.
PB is
Yeah.
raffle stomping all of you in level right now. She's
I'm level 5.
decimating you. She's level 9.
Yeah, I'm level 7, I think.
What level
You know
am
what? That
I?
makes sense.
You're
I remember
level
you.
2, Vio.
Wow!
Babe! You've been here every episode. What happened?
Like I get the level 9 because there was at least like 2 levels from one fight against me.
Yeah.
With BD.
Yeah. And also the way, like, Raw did a lot of okay rolls, but you can also level up in other ways this time, which I didn't notice last time. Like, I played the entire season without realizing I could utilize that. So,
Wait, am I still level 2?
If
No,
you're
he's
not level 2, then you haven't written down any of your advancements that you took.
We are blessed.
Listen, she's a delinquent. She's not supposed to be filling out your stupid sheet.
I thought I was looking at Peachy Pixel's character sheet for a second.
Yeah.
So, Vio, I went ahead and I put you up to max potential. I gave you another level because I felt bad.
So I'm level
So
3.
you need to pick a level up. Is
Yeah,
basically
you
what
need
he's
to pick a
saying.
level.
I'm level 3. Okay.
oh, that explains why I don't hear any music.
So,
I can't
thank you, Vio.
get music for some reason.
I wasn't in
Just
roll.
refresh roll 20 because it's the best.
Oh, wait.
While he's doing that, Wack, can I talk about the thing?
Tell me he's getting a
You
big
can
dump.
absolutely talk
Yes,
about your thing,
that would be
Jay.
great.
Guys, I'm here to talk about my thing. This year, for the first time ever, Tablestory is raising money for St. Jude. We have a team on Twitch.
Wait, enough about that. I needed to get my backpack.
Real quick, it's a children's research hospital. They've helped bring the survival rate of childhood cancer from like 20% to 80% in the last like 8 years, and they're trying to make it 100%. And if you're watching on Twitch, you can donate down in the info section. There's a lot of information over on their site, and it's a really good cause. So we're going to be fundraising throughout the month of May here. We got some cool incentives in there, like Katie Peters plays GMing for the first time, and then an episode is Tablestory Zigzags, but with me on it, which is normally not supposed to happen. So that's our completely randomized campaign from Brad. So go check it out.
Thank you so much, Jay, for bringing up the idea to the group.
Yeah.
Because we were all about that. We were like, oh, duh, that's kind of obvious. We should be doing that.
Definitely wanted to do
So
that.
it's something we definitely all wanted to do. So just if you guys have a little extra money and you wanna throw it our way or whatever, throw it to the St. Jude's peoples. It costs a lot of money to keep that place running. What's the daily cost on that? Like 2 million
like
or
$1
something?
million.
2.8 million.
2.8. Yeah.
St. Jude, not St. Jude's.
Saint,
That is also true.
St. Jude, sorry. St. Jude.
Sorry, in the description it says the campaign ends December 31st, 1969 for some reason.
Well, it's a good thing. It's a good thing we've got a bunch of time travelers in this show.
We gotta
We're
go
gonna
back.
need to go. We gotta go back. We gotta raise money for the kids. We gotta do it. We gotta raise money for the kids. So, please go do that. Go give some money to kids. Make it happen. I did put the Kickstarter music on purpose. I felt like it was the most appropriate. I felt like it was
Raising
the most
money.
appropriate. Yeah, we're raising money. So, unfortunately, we have no episode recap because our wonderful episode recap person, Mammoth Enigma, is busy with finals.
Good
so
Good reason.
let's give some shout outs to Mammoth Enigma, who normally went out of their way to go ahead and give us the episode recaps. Thank you so much. Good luck on your tests. I hope everything goes well. And I will do a little bit of an episode recap for you guys. I'm Wacksteven. I will be their GM of Doom. I will be dragging the players kicking and screaming through the adventure today. Make sure you follow all these wonderful people. And if you want to throw a Twitch Prime their way, I'm sure they would love that. I'm sure they'd love to get themselves a little bit of Twitch Prime and get yourself some emotes. Make that happen. And we got a lot of stuff going on. We got a lot of stuff going on in the campaign here. So, in the last episode, which was a pretty big episode, we had a lot of important things happen. Leggett had been left behind at the rest stop that the group had, well, a pretty difficult fight with each other and with members of the Seekers of Set. And he had kind of seemingly left the group. Leggett kind of decided to go off on his own and see if he could try his best to make something happen with this whole situation. He looked through Nancy's phone and found some recent texts from Sparkles, Up, Up, Down, Down, Blue, and Depth. The Scrapses and Ra and Achilles talked about Depth and Leggett, and they sort of communicated everything that happened at the scene. So Scraps was updated, and they talked about the possibility of something going on with Depth, and Depth being the sort of real traitor in this situation, and that the alternate Scraps was really trying their best to stick up for Leggett. And there were no Seekers in the alternate Scraps reality. Ra got the opportunity to talk with the alternate Scraps a bit and learn a bit about these other dimensions and things. They talked with Ampere, and they learned some information about, I guess, the people that were supposed to be on the base but were not, including Dupe and a Tron Silver, Mr. Tron Silver. They learned a little bit about Depth's powers and that they affect the inner ear. And Scraps tried to seduce Ampere through the use of video games.
Poorly.
He failed almost every roll, and he
So
tried
fucking
many
bad.
rolls. Many
So glad
rolls.
I was moving.
Many rolls.
I think he got one.
It was so uncomfortable.
He got
What?
one. One roll. Yeah. Ra
Do you want to play Fallout? Is that what we said? We should play
Fallout 7006.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, was it Elder Scrolls 12?
20.
Yeah.
20.
Like,
12.
20.
Yeah, no, it was 12. It was 12. It was 12.
It'd be fucking 6.
Like not even like a line. Nothing else. Just like, do you want to? Okay. Anyway, it was bad. Go back and watch it.
It was so good. Oh, it hurt. It was so good.
Ra, Achilles, and Trix teleported back to the rest stop to investigate the scene, seeing if they could learn some more about Depth and to see if maybe the theories that alternate Scraps was coming up with was correct. However, when they arrived, Leggett was in Nancy's truck. He took off, yelling that there was gas in the building, and Ra chased after him. Trix tried to chase after him. Unfortunately, the teleportation did not go so well. Ra ripped open the back of the truck, flipped the vehicle, and had a confrontation with Leggett as Trix and Achilles caught up. The Leggett had made some important calls, though, before all this happened. He spoke with Sparkles. He spoke with Up, Up, Down, Down, and found out that they were, in fact, Miracle and Game Changer. He convinced them to get the band back together. And they arrived to see Ra ready to pounce on Leggett.
God.
We're starting today's episode, however, with a little bit of a flashback. Let's rewind. Dag 3. When we last saw you, you were engaged in a fight with this Seeker of Set, this woman with these extending arms. and you had blasted your Buster Blaster. Is that what we were calling it? I can't remember.
Exactly what it's
Okay.
called.
The Buster Blaster. You had just fired this as you were sent through a portal off into another universe. Where do you think you ended up next?
Spain world.
So, your Buster Blaster immediately fires as soon as you come through the portal.
Oh shit.
And you land probably, I'll tell you what, roll me a flat 2d6, please.
Okay.
A 7.
A 7.
So I think you end up in probably like not in the middle of a city, but it's probably a cliff. There's what appears to be like a rather ornate looking building right nearby. Your Buster Blaster fucking goes off and just hollows out a hole through this building. It's got these colorful like mosaic tiles and stuff all over it, and it's got this stucco facade. It's very, it's Mediterranean looking, and you just launch this hole right through this building.
Oops. Can I breathe here?
Roll me a flat 2d6, please.
It's my first check every time. A 3.
Oh, hell no.
Oh.
It's it's a different mixture of nitrogen and oxygen. Yeah.
I have my oxygen mask. Oh god, this thing. Well, I ain't making that mistake again, you know what I mean? Alright. Shit.
So you can hear there's a fire that's been started in that building. And people start to pour out of it. You're in kind of what appears to be a rural area. It's just this building, like kind of on a cliff. There's a road off to the side, and there are all these there's a second cliff, right? Like the road is sort of cut into the cliff. So there's another cliff that's sort of recessed, and then past the building on your right, there's a drop, and you can see the ocean there. And these people start pouring out, and you realize that they are what appear to be this strange, like, avian hybrid. It appears like they are not quite human, not quite Tangy, something in between.
They're like running at me?
They're running out of the building. It looks like they're reacting to whatever's happening. They're not like running at you. There's all these like horrible, strange like squawks and things. And let's be honest, it smells a little bit like a barbecue.
Yeah. This is not the first time I've done this exact scenario, pretty much, probably before. All right. Right, I ain't doing that again. Right, I'll put this on my shoulder. I'm putting the gun on my shoulder as if it's not a gun.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna like casually walk away.
Okay. You're gonna just like
you just
kind of turn around and you start to go the other way. As you're walking away from this tower, as you look around, give me an assess the situation, please.
Okay. 9.
A 9. All right. So on a 9, you get to ask me one question from the Assess the Situation list. Is there anything that you'd like to know from that list?
I forget the rules every time.
It's the basic moves and at the very top there.
I mean, what here is the biggest threat?
Okay. So the reaction of the people didn't seem like aggressive towards you at all. Like they were reacting like from that building like there was a fire and a bomb went off or something along those lines. That was that kind of reaction. The road that you're on, you'll notice, is much more, I guess you could say it looks like you're back in the past. And as you're walking along, the cliff sort of, like, you just kind of look up and you realize that there's all these recesses, like alcoves, like caves in the cliff. And you can start to see avian sort of heads poking out of these caves. And I think you're starting to realize that they're like, people are living in there. And there's this like chattering, like,
I'm checking my backpack, whether the light is green, red, or amber.
Okay. The light is turning amber.
All right, that's all right then. Oi, you! I shout at the nearest bird-like creature.
Mm-hmm.
Did they respond to me?
They're all looking kind of confused. You see several of them sort of like gesturing towards you. They've got like really strange looking loose-fitted clothing. Their arms, they have arms as opposed to like wings, and they're all feathered and stuff. They have like a connective wing between their arms and their body, so they don't have wings separate from like their arms.
Fleshy wingsuits.
Yeah, it's kind of what it looks like feathered wingsuits.
Oi, excuse me though. Do you talk English?
Several of them start to make their way out of the cave, gliding on the air currents. And you can see that they look kind of kite-like as they're hitting the updraft from these cliffs. And they start to angle their way down towards you. You can start to hear your device, your light powering up. And as you do, you can see they are like dive bombing you. They have these strange like disc-like devices on their back, so that it's just raised up just above their heads, and there are these things kind of glowing in these disc launchers, and they begin to fire.
I mean, I've got my hands up, but if they're like firing stuff at me, I'm just gonna start running.
Okay, go ahead. And let's see. I think you're going to have to make a roll here. Go ahead and directly engage a threat. Roll plus your danger.
No, fam, this ain't it, though. And I'm going to run away.
It's a 7. Okay. On a 7 to 9, in the directly engage a threat, you get to pick one from the list there.
Okay. Let's see here. What do I want to do? Resist or avoid their blows. Like any of those attacks coming at me, I want to be like dodging them and avoiding them and running away.
Okay. Awesome. So, you're just kind of moving like diagonally, like
zipping
around. Yeah. And the discs, you see them like hit the ground. They don't seem to do any damage to the actual pavement. Like if you're running on the road, they hit the ground and they make this sort of like splashing sound. As they hit the ground, you see energy discharge. Whatever these discs are, they're sort of made of energy, and they hit the ground, splashing and just spreading out this electric energy all along the ground. It leaves this kind of like blue glow where the disc hits, and you can see them like splashing all about you.
Oh yeah, mate, I've got to get me one of them.
So now you're starting to like run past. You're starting to run past that tower that you like shot into before.
Yeah. I want to get the gun though and try and like I'm running to get out of the way so I can turn around. I want to shoot one down, clay pigeon style, and get the thing. This thing is so annoying. I don't even know if you can hear me. I don't care.
Yeah, we can hear you. Okay, so just say that again. What you actually want?
I want to try and get, like, my aim is generally to get into a position where I can shoot one down and get the Tron device they've got going on.
Okay, so you're gonna try and shoot one down and steal what they got. So are you gonna try and get behind the tower, maybe?
Yeah, I want to run to a position where I can take some sort of cover, preferably from the air. Look at the way my nose is moving while I speak.
It looks like Sonic. Like Sonic.
Oh, yeah, I'm Sonic in this.
Okay, so you take cover behind this building that's kind of on fire right now.
Yeah. So I've got like 2 minutes and I'm out of here.
If anybody ever saw the 80s movie Real Genius, when they shoot the fucking laser, that's kind of what this building looks like right now. Like, he's Val Kilmer, and he's just fucking, there's a hole through the building. And he's just taking up position behind this tower right now. You can hear all the birds kind of squawking like, and
someone clip that, please.
You fall behind this building and you take aim. I guess this is gonna be a Unleash Your Powers.
All right. I say, listen, you flappy twat, it was an accident. And I shoot. 11.
Okay, so the Buster Blaster goes off again, and you just blast this fucking massive, who knows how many megajoules of energy just got launched out from this fucking thing. But it blasts, and you just see these birds just get annihilated in the air. They just go, and they sort of separate out as they kind of gently glide out of the way, but several of them get vaporized. Roll me a 1d6.
Yeah, you weren't expecting that, was you? This thing's wicked. Big free.
4 of them just get fucking charcoal briquetted.
Jeez.
4 of them.
Hell yeah.
As you're still sort of down on the ground. As this happens, several of them start to like break off. They form like what appears to be like I'd say 4 different flights, and they spread out. They start to spread out. It looks like they're taking up different positions. As they do this, they're gonna fire at you again. Directly engage a threat, please.
Gladly. 7.
7. Go ahead and pick one from the directly engage a threat list.
I'm using this opportunity to try and grab one of those Tron things. Maybe one fell from the air from one of the destroyed ones. So I'm like doing the serpentine thing again, but I'm also aware of the fact that I'm gonna just vanish in a minute. So I'm like, they're all like flying around like crazy, and I'm just like fucking arms up, just running straight for the nearest like one of those things to just grab it.
Okay.
Is my plan.
So there's the ones that you vaporized. It looks like their devices, these launchers, these disc launchers, are just kind of, they're toast. But there are several that are flying low enough for you to try and grab one. So you rush up. You rush up to one that's flying low enough, and you probably have to do a bit of a leap but you grab. It's got like some kind of harness or something to hold this thing. So you probably like grab onto the harness for a hot second, and the bird, this bird creature man, is just kind of like. It's trying to like lift up its talons to scratch at you, but it can't get you. You unhook the harness, and it just kind of slides off one side. You pull it off, and as you fall, you hear this sort of sound that you're all too familiar with. As you enter into another reality.
Yeah, fuck you. I managed to get it straight. Oh! Born and raised Stratham, you know what I mean? I've been thieving all my life. Before I even got this gun, I could steal an ice off an Eskimo.
Fucking idiot.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Face hurts.
So, as you plunge yourself through this portal, things are different. This is a very different journey than you normally take. It's usually pretty fast. Something is wrong.
Oh shit.
It almost looks as if the canal, this sort of tunnel that you go through, is moving erratically. If you've seen Bill and Ted's, any of those movies, as they go through the phone booth and stuff is wrong, you're making all of these kinds of weird angles, and everything is immediately different for you. You've never experienced this before.
Oh, that's not good. I'm like trying to look at the backpack, see if the colors have changed or anything, because it's the only thing I know about it.
So you're used to the colors being green, yellow, and amber, right?
Green, red, and amber, yeah.
Green, red, and amber. Okay. So
I think. Let me check. Yeah, red light, amber light, green light, yeah.
at this point, the light is off.
Oh shit! I'm gonna pull out my wrench that I keep on my pocket and just hit it. Dunk.
Okay. Unleash your powers, please.
My powers is hitting a thing with a wrench.
That's
oh mate, that's a hit and blow. That's a SNES cartridge. Dunk dunk. Dunk dunk dunk. As I'm fucking flying through this thing. The only way to fix a SNES cartridge, you know, hit and blow. Hit and blow. It always works. Come on.
So you whack the shit out of this gun. The color changes. You're expecting it to be one of these three colors, except it's a new color. It's blue.
Right. I'm gonna die, and I'm gonna die alone in this fucking tunnel of fucking God knows what. All right, take me home then. Just take me home. All right, we've had enough fun. Let's just go back to the original place, yeah? That's what blue means, yeah? Come on, backpack. And I'm gonna hit it again. Dunk, dunk, dunk.
Yeah, you're whacking the shit out of it.
I would beat the crap out of it, yeah.
The journey starts to meander faster and faster. You're getting like a bit motion sick as this is happening because it's never been like this before. This is like the fastest roller coaster times 10. You know, like this is ridiculous. And the weirdest part about it is it's mostly visual. Like you're not actually getting this G-force effect. It's just kind of throwing you for a loop, messing up your sort of sense of reality. Your inner ear is all thrown off.
I'm gonna be sick. Come on, mate. What the fuck?
And then you come through what appears to be not your standard portal. You come through something that stands out in this place. For the first time, you see something that does not look natural. You see something that looks manufactured. There is an actual gate that you see. Engineered, mechanical looking. And you are being drawn towards this gate.
Oh, no. I'm trying to swim away. No. I know where that is. I'm sorry, all right? I didn't mean to mess with all your stuff. I don't know what's going on. Just let me go. Don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I'm like trying to, I don't know how, but I'm trying to go the opposite direction of the pearly gates.
You make your way through the gate.
Oh.
As you try to swim away. You're being uncontrollably pulled towards this gate. You move through into blue light. Blue light surrounds you, crackling with energy. It looks as if there are bits of starlight that break apart and form little cracks of lightning between them.
I'm dead, and I've done it. I finally jumped into the fucking grave. I knew it. Oi, who's that?
We are they.
Who's they?
They are we.
Yeah, all right. I've got a name as well. Dig Free. Can you let me out?
We know your name.
Yeah, I just said it.
You have been brought here. You are a traveler.
Yeah.
You have seen many places.
Yeah.
We have been tracking you.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, I thought maybe, I didn't know I was actually like jacking this thing from you, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't know I was boosting it. I just found it. So I like picked it up and then it fucking sent me places. I've been trying to get back to Stratham. So like you can take your little like backpack back or whatever. I don't even know how to use it. I hit it a couple times. It's been a bit roughed up, but like if you just let me out of here, you can take it, send me back to Stratham, and I'll forget about all this, you know what I mean?
Your desires is to leave this place to return home.
Yeah, well, to be honest, after like the fourth world, I was like, fuck this, I'm out, but I couldn't actually get back. So most of the time, I've just been trying to get home. I just didn't know the way.
This is our home. You are in our existence right at this moment, as you perceive it.
Right. Yeah. I keep doing that though. I keep like jumping into other places all the time. Like there was a place where there was like dolphins running at me and trying to eat me. So like I was in their home. I get how it works. I was just in like a birdland or whatever, and I was in their home, like messing it up. I don't mean to be, you know what I mean? I can't help it. I can't control this thing. I really don't know how to use it.
The device on your back. You procured this from approximately 73 worlds previous.
Right. Yeah, probably. I don't know. I lost count.
This device should not exist.
Right.
This device that you have in your possession is one part of a whole.
Okay.
It belongs in a mechanism. A mechanism that is a requirement for the multiverse to exist.
Right.
If this device is not returned to the mechanism, the multiverse will collapse.
Right. Like I said, here you go. You take it back. Like, you know what I mean? Just don't leave me floating here. Like taking it off.
Unfortunately, it cannot be returned.
Why?
It is not the only missing piece.
Right, yeah. Well, like this I found like completely separately though, and I'm like pulling out the gun. Again, I didn't know I was taking your shit, you know? I didn't know I wasn't purposely trying to jack your shit. Like holding the gun up to them, assuming that's what they mean.
This does not belong to us. We merely wish to exist. We are guides. We are
Right.
they.
Yeah. Right, so like, you want me to take this or you want, where do you, where do you want me to take it? Because I'll take it back, you know what I mean?
Within this device, there are coordinates for the worlds that you have visited. All of the multiverses that you have visited.
Or I've got to go back to all of them.
That in one of these multiverses, several of the pieces of the mechanism have been collected.
Okay.
You have been to this place called Earth.
I don't know, maybe. Never heard of it.
We are scanning your device.
Alright.
Yes. Yes. You have been to the source. The source of so much of the disturbances. Have you been to one of the destroyed multiverses yet?
I've been in some places that look really fucked up. Yeah, I don't know if it was destroyed. Like, there was a couple that didn't have like houses and that. There was a couple that didn't have like any oxygen and shit. There was one that was just like one big fucking hurricane. You know what I mean? That was bullshit. That one. I didn't even have a gun then. I was just holding on to like anything I could find.
If you had been to one of the destroyed multiverses, you would have been instantaneously brought to the next world.
Right. Well, like in like 1 minute or in like, you know, like instant, like, oh look, here I am, bam, next one.
A difference from your previous journeys. It would be near instantaneous. There would be damage to your body.
Oh no, I'm looking like sweet. Like, to be honest, I've actually got away with a lot of shit. You know what I mean? Like them things that was trying to bite me in that. There was a lot of things. There was like this big fucking like scarab beetle thing that came up to me and I thought he was gonna eat me, but he just said hello. And I'm like, oh my God, you speak English? And he's like, yeah, mate, you want a cup of tea? I was like, hell yeah. We sat down, had a cup of tea and that, and we was chilling and that. And then I'm like, are you gonna eat me? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, fuck. I get up, he starts chasing me out of the room and that. I fell over the door, I cracked my head. It well hurt. Luckily the thing went off and I got out of there. You know what I mean? That's probably like the worst one, honestly, considering the amount of shit I've been through, just banging my own head on the ground. It was like a concrete floor and everything. So yeah, no, I don't think I've been to none of your destroyed multiverse, you know what I mean?
Your words are strange and foreign to us.
Right, yeah, I know what you mean. I'm from Stratham, you know how it's like. You want me to slow down?
time is relative.
Right.
Are you interested in keeping the multiverses together?
I ain't got nothing else on, have I?
Very well. We will send you back to this Earth. Your
What?
device will be programmed. You can now travel to where you wish.
Fuck yeah. I'm going back to, right, first place I'm going back to is like, I don't know what it's called, but I just called it Sexy Hot World. We're going there first. Then I'll probably go back Stratham, see if like my mum's doing all right, see if my friends are okay. Then I might go get my own back on them dolphins, you know what I mean? Probably go and see them birds as well. Them birds was fucking well annoying trying to bite me and shit. Then I'm going to see that fucking scarab, because let me tell you one thing, I didn't have that gun then, but I got a gun now, you know what I mean? I'm gonna bust a blast of that bitch. Wait, which one's Earth though?
Perhaps you could save the multiverse before those things,
What?
considering they very well may be destroyed.
Yeah, you're right. We gotta save Sexy Hot World.
Yes, you must save Sexy Hot World.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So I got you, fam. You want me to bring you anything back?
Your Buster Blaster starts to power up. You can see the light has changed. Again. This time a pink light lights up on your Buster Blaster.
Yeah, my color. That's what I'm talking about.
And you can see that one of the panels that you've never been able to access before has opened up on the device. You can see that it's got a sort of strange fisheye view. And you can start to see faces of people. And they look familiar to you. You saw them recently. You can see the Legate, Ra, Trix, and Achilles. We switch scenes. Because when we left off last time...
Oh, yeah.
What?
Ra, Achilles, Trix, and Legate were met with glowing white light, pixelated as an 8-bit looking door opened up. And through it walked Miracle and Game Changer. Looking a bit older, but still looking pretty badass in their costumes.
So they are in their costumes then.
Yeah.
That's okay.
So they've walked through. Achilles, you just sort of asked Ra and Legate and Trix, who are these people? You really had no idea.
People. There we
Trix
go.
was kind of freaking out a little bit as Legate was possibly going to be fighting with Ra again. And, yeah, before you stand Miracle and Game Changer. What do you do?
If I remember right, they were basically like, "Are you okay, Legate?"
Yeah, they were sort of taking a defensive position against Achilles, Trix, and Ra.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Sort of looking like they were joining you at your side, Legate.
Oh yeah, who are you calling old when you asked
Yeah.
who they were? And I said they're the old guard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
I am also in a defensive stance. I'm
Yeah.
confused though.
Trying to think if I still want to kill Dan. Like it.
that's fair.
Can't remember.
Sorry, can I have a question? Did the building blow up behind us? Or is that
No,
imminently
not yet.
happening? Okay.
We're far away from it at this point because
Okay.
you were charging after me as I had slammed
Yeah,
us.
you
We
took
might-
off
You were
down the
driving
road.
away in your truck, yeah, and he was
Yeah.
like, "It's gonna go, it's gonna blow up," and I was like, "You fucker, yeah, okay, all right."
Yep. Okay. We don't have to fight.
Yeah, you don't have to fight.
We will if we have to.
I just said we
we
don't
have
have to.
But we will if we have to.
I'm gonna move closer towards Achilles, but I'm still gonna take the defensive stance, and I'll look over at you, and like my ears will go back, and I'm like waiting for you to tell me what to do.
For me?
Yes.
Was I leading the charge?
No, I did, but
Oh.
now that you're here,
I just
don't know what to
heavily
do.
signed
Miracle Game Changer, they're with us. They're
to
just
start moving
confused.
towards him as well.
You're
taking
moving
a
towards
defensive
Achilles,
stance.
Trix?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Miracle sort of pipes up and she says, "What's going on here?"
Who are you two?
They look at each other, eyebrows raised. Really?
He's not from our time.
Yeah, I'm not. Who are these two?
I'm
How do you-
Miracle. And I'm Game Changer.
Isn't Miracle the one that you really like, Ra?
I nod my head. Yes, absolutely. My tail is wagging.
And you can, how can you vouch for, I'm going to point to like the two of them. How can you vouch for him?
Vouch for him?
Yeah.
Explain. Leggett, what is happening here?
They think I betrayed them in Aegis.
You did betray us and Aegis.
Why would
He
he
walked up.
contact us if he betrayed Aegis?
I don't know.
We're here to help our friends, the guild.
All right.
This is why I left. So that you could do you and help. Because clearly me being around you doesn't work.
Well, clearly it's got to work now. Welcome to the team, Miracle and Game Changer.
Raw? I still don't want to
I-
fight you.
Ooh. Yeah, I guess I'll start transforming back into human form.
Are you like staggering at all, or
Oh yeah, it's gross. I'm
Okay,
actually
then Achilles
probably
is good.
trying to. I would probably move behind the truck because I don't want them to see me.
oh, okay? Okay.
It's making like horrible noises. I mean, it's painful.
So
It's
we're
painful.
just sitting there awkwardly while there's like behind the truck.
Like yelping from behind the
Bones
truck.
snapping.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Give it a minute.
We knew a shape changer before, didn't we? Yeah, I'm trying to remember the name.
I'm listening.
Was it Dysmorphia? No, that was the villain. Right. Anthropomorphic? No.
That
Those
would be
are
a really dumb.
characters.
Do you know Amon-Ra?
What?
Who?
Okay, never mind. Set?
No, never heard of him.
It's
Can
not that important anyway.
Pierce the mask on them real quick while she's saying that?
Sure.
What is it? It's mundane, yeah? Mundane.
It says it right next to the skill.
Achilles. Yeah, sorry. I was opening up the basic moves like an idiot. Pierce the mask. There we go.
That's a 6.
You can never read anyone, Achilles. I think you haven't succeeded on a single Pierce the Mask.
I think there was like one.
Maybe.
It like reminds me of One Punch Man.
That's my exact same thought, man. That was my exact same thought.
Yeah.
Well, Saitama, unfortunately, you don't know these people, and
Who was that guy again?
It doesn't really, yeah. You still don't know really like who they are. Roz mentioned them a bunch of times, but you kind of tuned her out or something.
I'll sideways step if I need to, though. Let's do it.
So Ra, you kind of emerged from behind the truck, and Miracle and Game Changer kind of like look towards you. Leggett, you're the one that contacted us. What is the plan here?
Well, what we talked about on the phone was finding one of the closest Aegis operation sites. See if we can gather some intel there and figure out what happened at base. That's what I was trying to figure out, and then try to find depth. He's got to have something we can track him with. He's the one who killed Nancy.
Wait, Depth killed Nancy?
What?
Yeah,
How do you know?
I examined her body.
Do we hear it?
No signs of struggle, but it looked like her eyes had rolled back into her head.
Roll me a flat 2d6, please, Leggett.
Yeah. 2d6. 6. That's my. This is all my assumption, by the way.
There is an explosion in the distance.
Oh, shit.
And that was me putting her to rest.
What? You blew up a building?
Did you blow up the bar?
Yeah. You heard me yell about the gas. I didn't want you in there.
What else do you plan on blowing up here? Are you going to tell us?
Nothing I know. I would have kind of probably feel like a bit of a blast. I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
Really?
holy shit.
I told you
see
that.
why we can't trust you? Like,
Why? I told you immediately after you charged me down and
Yeah,
attacked
but what you
my
seem
truck.
to ignore is the fact that you still turned off our chameleon fields and you won't acknowledge that. You won't talk about that. Okay, you don't
How can
remember,
I talk
but
about what I
that's a-
don't know?
Well, that's a
Then
bigger
tell us why
problem.
You don't know.
I feel like this is really not necessary right now.
It is.
It is our biggest mission, and you turned off our only defense. This is a big deal.
What
This
are
is why I
these
left.
chameleon fields?
Stealth cloaks. They're made by Scraps. He's a member of our team. He's a really smart guy.
We were
His
doing
best
an
friend.
infiltration mission, and just right in the middle of it, he just walked up and turned them off and exposed us to the enemy. And then he's saying that he doesn't remember doing it, which is an even bigger problem.
Game Changer?
Also, nice to meet you, by the way. You're my heroes.
Thank you. We haven't really done this for a while.
She's a hat.
I have had, and I was pulled from the past, and I was pulled on Miracle Day, and I didn't even get to see you, but I waited in line for like
We've done the time
7
travel
hours?
thing before. Oh, it's terrible. I just it's so confusing. I don't know why anyone does it, really.
Did you go
Yeah,
bald?
It's pretty bad. Yeah,
I'm
did you
sorry,
go,
bald?
Yeah, did you go bald? Like all hair?
Why would you go bald?
Well, because he went bald.
I went bald. I'm
Came
like
back.
touching the top of my head.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good now, though.
Thanks. It's only been a month and a half.
It's good.
Well, that answers that.
No, we never
I
went
really hope I
bald.
don't go bald. From all that teleporting.
You did have your eyebrows blown off before, though. Can we not talk about that, please? I mean, there was a lot of fire. I know. It was pretty funny.
Did you draw them back on?
I tried.
All this aside, can either of you look into his head? Can you look into his head, Trix?
If
I'm
he
pointing
has
at
some,
Leggett.
if he has some kind of condition, I can probably cure it.
If you can do that, I'll allow it. Anything to make them
She
stop
says-
trying to kill me.
Sure, let me just change my
We
cartridge.
didn't ever try to kill you.
I did.
Game Changers.
Well, I didn't.
Game Changers got like a crazy looking belt buckle on, and you guys see there's like a cartridge that's actually loaded in the belt buckle, and she's like rifling through a small pouch on her side, and she's like, no. Ah, here we go. She loads in this new cartridge. You always
That's
have to
really
blow in it a
inefficient.
little bit, and then puts it into the belt buckle. You hear this sort of strange noise as it gets loaded up, and she says, "All right, let me get you a health pack." She says, "All right." She says, "Hold still." She gives you this. It's pixelated and it's got like it sort of looks like a lunchbox size thing. It's got a big 8-bit cross on it, and she just kind of like pushes it into your chest. It's a super weird feeling that happens, and you it's just you just
Oh
feel
my God.
so much better like right away. There's this ringing that you didn't realize you had going on in your ears.
What did it do?
It's like tinnitus has just been
Tinnitus.
cleared up.
What the fuck?
Okay, you gave him the box in his chest, but how do we search his mind?
Yeah. We don't know what happened or why he did what he did.
Sorry, I don't really have anything that can do that.
No, but
Do you feel any different?
yeah. It's
Well,
it's
I'm
like
sorry, this
tinnitus
is absurd.
cleared.
I'm not just
Yeah.
going to take his word for it. Oh, you betrayed us in the
Press
middle of a
X to
mission.
doubt.
Now I feel better.
No, but tinnitus. It sounded like I had tinnitus or something. There was a ringing. It's gone.
Cool.
Yeah,
I'll
we
just
clocked you in the
leave
head earlier.
No, that wasn't it.
If you guys are curious about the
That's
new
what I
sound
get.
effects that I've got going on a lot of these shows that we're doing, that's because we've got Go XLRs here on Tablestory.
Yeah.
So if you guys are curious about the Go XLRs and you want to get one for yourself, we've got a link down there for you to check out. Go check it out, because we're going to be upgrading our streams with all kinds of cool stuff, especially on the new show that we're going to be doing. So check it out.
New show.
Yeah. So, you feel a lot different, Leggett. I don't know how you convince anybody else about that, though.
Can I pierce the mask on him?
Sure.
Wait, can you do that on someone that can't gain influence on you, or is that like?
I don't see why not.
Okay,
Yeah, I mean, it's just you just couldn't,
Yeah, you just don't gain
just can't gain.
influence.
Yeah.
and you couldn't use your influence to try to better your role against it.
Yeah.
Right.
Who knows? Let's try it one more time, friendos. Dabs in the fucking chest for that
That's
one.
a 1.
My
Oh,
God.
dear.
The one.
Oh,
Oh, dear. I just don't know how you're that fucking horrible at
Could
this.
you imagine if, like, literally anybody but Achilles was as inquisitive as Achilles? That'd just be
Yeah, I mean, you just don't
leveled up.
believe him, Achilles. You just don't believe him.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know what you want me to do because I can't do or say anything apparently. So
I mean,
if you want to
just
keep
being
going,
concerned as much as we are would have made a huge difference.
Hmm.
Instead of fighting us the entire way, if you had gone with us back to HQ and willingly let someone else who had the ability to look into what happened do that. Instead, you're just like, no, I didn't remember doing it, so it's not a big deal.
We would have
It's
been
not fair to us.
We were at HQ though.
listen, you attacked first without asking anything. I would have happily done that. But you attacked first, Raw.
What would you do if I had turned off the chameleon field in the middle of a mission and then
Probably would've
showed up
talked
on
to
the
you.
top of the truck in the middle of a disaster? You would not have talked to me. You would have knocked me out.
No.
I did what I thought I had to do, and that was the right thing to do at the time.
And I did what I had to do, which was leave. So if you don't want to work with us, that's fine. Go your separate way.
Okay.
This is why I left.
Scraps and everyone else at base needs us.
Yeah.
What was that motto you came up with, Raw?
What? I don't
Okay,
know.
never
I'm
mind.
sorry.
Miracle, game changer. Should we go? You said you knew we're the closest.
They look at each other. This seems like a problem.
It is. That's why I left and contacted you.
Yeah.
They won't believe me. They won't work with me.
I think we need to put our personal problems aside for now, honestly.
I just don't see how you guys can think this is personal. He endangered all of us. Not just us, but like the entire mission. There's a reason why. We should figure out what it is.
If you have suggestions or a way, I'm all ears. Outside of attacking me.
I'm out of ideas.
He's been working with us with everything else except for this one thing he claims he can't remember.
Except
Maybe
for
he's telling the
The
truth.
chameleon
When it
field.
mattered the
Except
most.
for, yeah, when it mattered the most. I'm with Achilles on this. Not only did he turn off our chameleon field, but he like shot at us when I was trying to rescue us.
Shot at you? What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
Like when I had to
Look.
transform into this eagle form and you fucking let go while I was holding everybody and you
You were
shot
falling.
me and I fell down into the, I
You
fell.
were falling. I jumped off and tried to make it so I wouldn't die on
By
impact.
shooting your lasers or whatever.
And I hold up my broken gauntlet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of
You
got
hit
fucked
us.
up. I
And
had
you
no
sent us
idea.
Spiraling into the dirt.
I had no idea.
Scraps said it could have been an accident.
I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to get away from you so that you couldn't get hurt more.
It's not gonna matter. Like we don't buy it.
I do Leggett here. I'm
we
sorry,
need to
but
we need to move forward. If you want to come with us, great.
right.
If you don't, leave.
we do need to move forward, and you guys are just holding us back at this point.
Right, we'll move forward. And just
I
put the
look at
sword up on the
Achilles.
shoulder and look at Raw.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll come with you.
Okay. If you think of a way to have me help prove to you that I didn't do what I did,
Yeah, I'll
or at
just
least
keep watching.
willingly, then let me know. Without
Oh,
hitting me in the back of the head first. Miracle, you said you knew where to go. We'll follow your lead.
Yeah, I think Achilles will actually hang with Raw, like, you know, if the three of them walk or four of them walk in front, you know, he'll try and go back behind.
Yeah.
Just whatever we
Leggett
do.
and Achilles and Raw. Because I'm in a really awkward spot right now.
Okay. Miracle says, "Babe, can you open up another portal? I don't have too many left. It's gonna take at least a day to recharge. How many do you have? 2? I think we have to use it. All right. Game Changer switches her cartridge again.
I'm fangirling.
She's got like a, it's almost like
I'm
a fanny pack
totally
pouch.
like breathing a little bit heavily, and I'm like talking to Achilles, like, "Oh my god, she's changing. She's changing her power."
Is it one of those like zipper like cartridge slot? Oh,
Yeah. And she loads the cartridge and makes the noise. And she says, "Okay, here we go." And she sort of
future.
she draws from her like belt buckle, which has like an LED on it. You see like draw up a door in 8-bit. And
Okay, we don't have that.
They are
Neo
literally
every
the
time.
best superheroes where I'm from. Like the best. Nobody can beat them. Anytime something goes wrong, they show up and they save the day.
Yeah. Damn.
so the door sort of like opens up,
Agree.
and this like pixelated light starts to come out from the door, and she says, "Let's go."
Trix is a hero where I'm from, and I'm gonna like walk in pointing at
Really?
Trix. I really hope Trix is doing something dumb at the exact same time.
Miracle.
Yeah, like,
It's like, huh?
No, I probably have like my hair in my mouth or something like that. What? What?
Really? Her?
Yeah.
Arrested Development, anyone? No one? Oh my god.
I've heard the name before. Trix?
Yes, that's me. Trix.
Didn't we?
Yeah.
We heard that name before.
She's a hero.
I of course
future.
I am a hero in the future.
When we went to the future.
You went to the future?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
So what
When?
did you hear about
Why?
me?
Would you like to use one of your moves right now, Achilles?
yeah.
No.
Let's go. Where's the? I was just pulling up my bullshit. This is Unbound. Yeah, it's the Unbound playbook.
Trying to remember someone, I think.
Yes. And that's rolled with my memories.
Well, it's got. You have a remember someone button.
Yep. Cup 5.
Oh my god. You've only failed rolls today.
You know, man, it's okay. I'm just
Get a
out
level
here
at least?
leveling up, guys. Don't worry about it.
God, these are so bad.
Oh.
They are so bad.
This is
I'm
like
trying
a
to
few
help
episodes
you
ago,
guys
so
here.
bad.
Okay, so you don't know what the hell they're talking about. I mean, you remembered the stuff with Trix from before, but you've never heard of these people before.
Nothing?
I got nothing.
Miracle says you should go through the door first. Game Changer has to go last.
But can I know what you guys heard about me?
Game Changer's gonna hold the door for me.
Achilles is going through.
Yeah, so you were some kind of freedom fighter, and they start to like, Miracle's like chatting with you, like just kind of
my
like,
god!
yeah, she's kind of like rambling on about like, so we heard you were some sort of freedom fighter, you were rescuing several people around the city, around
God.
Halcyon.
That's
It was very
that
impressive.
sounds like me. Yeah, that's. And I look over to Raw like,
You do finger guns like. So Trix, you and Achilles, Trix, and Miracle walk through the door. Leggett, you and Ra are still there with Game Changer.
You can go first.
I just nod at you and walk ahead of you and go through.
Okay. I'm not gonna let you do anything to them. I swear on my life. That's the only reason why I'm coming with you.
I don't respond. I just
Okay.
walk through.
And I walk through the door, but I am like, can you describe exactly like what the door looks like?
Yeah,
Because
sure.
I'm looking
It's-
at every fucking detail.
I mean, think about like the old school. What was that elevator game from like old school Nintendo game? Was it just elevator? I'm trying to remember what the hell it was.
I don't
I
know.
believe it was called the Lavator.
I don't get it. I don't get the meme.
I just said elevator like an idiot.
Yeah, okay.
Alive the door. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just a pixelated looking door. It's very minimal. It's kind of
What
like
colors?
black
Because
and
I'm totally
black.
changing my entire wardrobe based on what colors are on this door.
But it's elevator action. Thank you. Black.
Okay.
It's sort of black and cyan
Okay.
and pink.
Okay. All right. Rebranding.
I think that all of these objects are going to be based on Game Changer's like colors that she wears.
Okay.
So it's like
Okay.
black, cyan, and pink.
Okay.
And as you start to like walk through, Game Changer puts a hand on your shoulder, Ra,
Oh God. Okay.
and she says, "Don't worry, we're watching."
Okay. Me too. I just want to do the right thing. I just want to be a hero.
It sounds like your friend does too.
We'll see.
You walk through the door, and that's where we're going to take our break.
Oh my God!
Oh, this has been a good episode.
It's so good. It's so good.
And she never watched that shoulder again.
She's got a plastic bag
Oh,
over it in
man.
the shower.
Does this work?
Oh, God.
That didn't work.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Okay.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, so good show so far. If you guys did not catch the beginning, Jay, you want to give the St. Jude spiel again, please?
Yeah. Tablestory for the first time. We're partnering. Well, we're not. We're raising money for St. Jude. It's a children's research hospital. Costs $2.8 million to run a day, and they're trying to bring the childhood survival rate of cancer up to 100%. It's currently at 80%. So look down in the downstairs and check it out. They've currently brought it from 20% to 80%, and anything helps. Even $3 buys a doctor's mask. So we got some incentives and some milestones down there.
Yeah, like Katie Peters plays jamming for the first time.
The very first time. It's gonna be awesome.
Would like that.
Go check it out. Thanks everyone that's donated so far. I saw that we were at like $40 at the beginning of the episode. So
Wow.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much,
guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And it's just for a good cause, guys. I mean,
oh
this,
shit, we're at 100
well,
almost.
there you go.
Sorry.
That's
yeah.
great.
Guys.
Hell yeah. We're gonna keep this. We're gonna keep this going. We're gonna try and keep the campaign going for a while. And we just thought it was a good thing for us to do our part to try and help out a little bit. I think that there's a lot of charities out there. There's a lot of ways you can help, and St. Jude goes out of their way to work with a lot of streamers and stuff to make things happen. So we're happy to try and help. So if you guys haven't done so already, and you can spare the money, please go ahead and give some love to St. Jude, and make sure you follow all these wonderful people. And if you have yourself a Twitch Prime and you have not done that yet, go ahead and throw a Twitch Prime their way. Make that happen. We'll be back in just a little bit. Hang tight for more Tablestory's Halcyon Unbound. But if you missed it, if you haven't seen it yet, we're going to go ahead and play the new teaser for the show that we're going to be doing very soon. So we'll be back in just a little bit, guys. Hang tight for more Tablestory's Halcyon Unbound. Be right back.
Because of the pie.
Welcome back, everybody, to Table Stories, Halcyon Unbound, Placenta.
Placenta.
If you saw Darkfire this week, then you know why.
That's
You're welcome.
Yes. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back.
Crazy. That fight against that giant placenta was insane.
Yeah.
dude.
Right?
Pretty wild.
Who
I
expected
can't believe
John
I
to
died
bite
that
it?
way.
Those fucking monster tables in that new D&D supplement are fucking wild. Random encounter tables.
I mean, I never even thought John would eat it, but I mean, damn.
Yeah.
He just
He
went
really
right to
wanted
town.
to, though.
I've heard that you
Excited
gain the
about it.
power of the baby when you eat that.
And he did.
Yeah.
You should have seen.
So many,
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Crazy.
at the point we're at now, he's got the power of 10,000 babies.
you gotta watch out, man.
So many
All right.
babies. We return as Deg 3.
Yeah, mate.
Oh, yeah. I'm ready. Get my popcorn.
Your Buster Blaster's all powered up, and you can see this sort of fisheye view on the display as this like similar feeling comes over you like when you normally go through a portal. Except now you realize that the panel actually has a button that you can push on it. It's flashing pink, in sync with the light on the back of the rifle.
All right. I mean, I'm just going to hit.
Okay? You push the button. You start to feel that sort of strange pulling sensation. Near instantaneous travel. You make it through. On the other side, you see that you are in a city.
Can I brave?
Yes, you can breathe.
Right.
Very, very clean air. It smells wonderful here. And
Nice.
I have a video for this.
Ooh. Pogs in the chat.
Oh,
So much.
That's
The
the
right
nighttime
button.
view. Yeah.
oh wow.
So,
Oh!
Oh my god, what have they done?
at night,
This is our city layout. Oh no!
Oh my god.
Wait, can we see that one more time?
Yeah,
You
can we
wanna
see that
see it
again?
oops, hold on.
Let's get a replay on that.
Yeah, that's super
Ah.
fucking cool.
Yeah, I recognize that. The middle
Yeah,
area.
same.
It's so clean. Cleaner
Oh my
compared to
God.
before.
That was down at the warehouse where
Yeah.
we blew up.
God, it's beautiful.
Wait,
Why do
wasn't
you
this
wanna
the
stop
park?
These guys again?
Right in
Is that
front
the
of
park? I don't
Yeah,
know.
'cause that's the stadium
So-
right there.
Oh, you're right.
I wasn't expecting you to arrive at nighttime, but you are here at nighttime, Deg 3. You arrive in front of this sort of really impressive-looking building. You recognize the symbol on the front of it immediately, because it is a similar symbol to the one on your weapon.
Right. That's probably the old building. Probably want to avoid them. Get nicked for nicking.
There's a few people walking around. It's generally very peaceful.
Do any of them look as insane as me?
Definitely
look
not. Definitely not. They're all wearing sort of like business type clothing, suits and such. I mean, it's 20 years in the future, so we can assume that the fashion has changed a little bit. Maybe straight out of Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, you know. Everybody's wearing that foam rubber shit.
Oh,
So great.
Oh.
It's all black lighted.
oh.
So yeah, I mean, they're just seemingly walking around. A few of them might glance your way, but nobody really does anything.
Right. I'm going to pretend that this thing isn't a gun, because it kind of doesn't look like a gun. It just looks like a slab of concrete, right? And I'm going to pull out that thing that I got off the bird, because I still haven't looked at it yet, and just see what the fuck I'm looking at with that before I start wandering around with what might be a nuclear device. I have no idea. And make heads or tails of it, like what it is. I know it was like a harness thing.
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
The disc thing that you got, the disc launcher. Yeah. It's about the size of a backpack. And it's got like an X harness on it, you know, so it kind of like it's meant to like it sort of comes down from the shoulders and then around your stomach. But yeah, otherwise it looks almost, it's like a turtle shell kind of. You know, it has this sort of arched back to it.
All right. I'm just going to take my backpack off, and I've got loads of various things that I can, like holes and pockets and things, and I'll stuff it into the bag and zip it up for now. I'll probably need that later. I don't know what it does. Right. And I start looking around. So they said to me, because I don't know exactly what they said. Did they say that I had to find other pieces of what this fits in, or the thing that this goes in is here?
They said that most of the mechanism was located on this world.
Right, so it's the thing. I got to find the thing that this goes in. It's Fringe. Okay, let's go. Let's find that thing from Fringe. Can I grab the nearest dude to me?
Mm-hmm.
Oi, excuse me though.
Hey.
You alright? Listen, you ever seen anything what looks like that? I point at the fucking flashing light and shit on the backpack or whatever and just be like...
Please roll Pierce the Mask.
Mundane is my worst one. Yep.
That's a 4. Guess Pierce the Mask is the closest, right? Yeah. Well, you could do Provoke somebody. I mean, they don't look very cooperative. They kind of are giving you this look that is just... They're bewildered by what it is you're saying. Hey, let go of me.
All right, yeah, no,
I need to get back to work.
Yeah. I know. You know, it's like, get back on that grind. You know what I mean, mate? Yeah, have a great day, yeah?
Yes, you too. Be well.
Turn around to fucking someone else. Oh, excuse me, you ever seen something what looks like that?
They just kind of like walk past you. Oh, he smells a little funny.
Yeah, well, fucking, you want to try having a bath with them fucking dolphins, right? 50-50 shot, innit? I suppose they probably dropped me here, whatever his name was. Big Blue Gods. All right. That's either the police or that's where they want me to go. It's either the police or that's where they want me to go. Either the police or that's where they want me. All right, let's just fucking go in there. And I'm just going to walk into the fucking building with the symbol on it.
Okay. As you walk inside, this like enormous white, overly clean space is presented to you. It's got this sort of plinky plunky music like you're hearing on Roll20 right now. And there's this like very calming feeling once you enter this building. It's very peaceful and serene, and there's a fair amount of people in here. They're all kind of going about their business. It's that sort of white ambient light that doesn't really have a direction that it's coming from. You know, they don't have like fluorescent lights up above. It's just kind of coming from all around you. And everything is a sort of white color in here, with the exception of people walking around in clothing and such. There's a few people that are wearing all white, and they have the symbol that you saw outside the building and the same one that's on the gun walking around in here. There are various holographic displays that are being jettisoned out from pedestals around the area. If you go near one of them, you can hear it just kind of saying, "Welcome to the Tangi Earth Alliance headquarters. This building was erected 15 years ago and is currently the main source for much of the world's resources funneling through the Tangi Earth Alliance. This building houses 3,122 workers. The Tangi Earth Alliance stands strong between humanity and the Tangi, seeking a better world and a better tomorrow." And it just starts to like repeat.
I touch it a couple times. Oh yeah, right. That's great. I need. I did different information though. Excuse me. I'm like touching the thing.
Okay. Yeah, it's probably making like like kind of noises. You push it a few times.
Oi, listen. Oi, ding, ding, ding. I'm just hitting it and being annoying because I'm from South London.
Please refrain from damaging the equipment.
Right.
This is your first warning.
Yeah, well, answer my question though. Dun, dun.
Please
Oi.
refrain from damaging the equipment. This is your second warning.
Right. Fuck you. And I'm gonna walk over to someone else. Excuse me, oi. Excuse me though.
Okay. Go
Finding
ahead and
someone.
provoke someone. This
That's what
is
I'm talking
plus your
about.
superior.
Yeah, let's provoke a B. She 10, full hit.
Okay. So you kind of like aggressively like walk over to somebody after you smash this machine a few times. There's probably
Oi.
a few people that are looking at you.
Excuse me though.
And on the list there for provoke somebody, you get to go ahead and they rise to the bait and do what you want.
None of you Americans understand just how on point this is, by the way. Just some real fucking annoying little shit going, oh, excuse me, in a fucking real pristine, nice, happy, peaceful area in London.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So yeah, they kind of say, yes. One of the people in the sort of white outfits with the Tangi Earth Alliance symbol on it. It's a woman, probably middle-aged or so. She's got her hair pulled back into a bun, very clean looking, wearing like all white, like white shoes, like slip-on shoes. She's got sort of like lab coat kind of look, you know, very sort of long torso. You can see like some loose-fitting white, like linen-looking pants underneath. She says, yes. What can I do for you?
Oi, you ever seen something what looks like that?
Oh my. How did you get that?
I just found it, you know what I mean? I was told to like come here, kinda, probably somewhere here anyway.
Yes, I can help you.
Alright.
Come right this way.
Yeah. I start following her.
She walks through one of the, like you have to walk a little bit. This is a very big sort of like lobby area, right? And there
I
are...
can breathe and they can speak English. This is paradise.
Yeah. It smells great in here. Like there's like a pleasant, like lemony kind of smell maybe.
What color is the light?
The light is pink.
All right, that's cool. Just checking it's not fucking gone back to the green, amber, red process.
Yeah. And Yeah, there's sort of like you can see like on either side of you. There's two long corridor doors. There's like sort of like an archway with two large doors, and you can see there's people walking in and out of both. Then in this sort of it's a spherical kind of room, right? Like there's a dome to this floor here. You can see on the far side, opposite the entrance, there are a series of doors. There's elevators and things there. It's all like glass and sort of white and sort of very futuristic looking. As you follow this woman, she walks over to one of the doors. She takes something out of her pocket, and she whispers into it.
Whispers what into it?
You can roll assess to see if you find out what that is.
Hell yeah. I think I'm in a police station, by the way.
This is roll plus your superior for assess the situation.
So I am a little paranoid, but I feel good about it.
An 8. Okay, you can ask me one from the list there on the assess the situation.
What here can I use to hear what she's saying?
I think it's just going to be... You just kind of speed up. I think you just speed up a little bit and get closer to her. Maybe quietly.
I'm like...
Yeah. So you catch the tail end of it, and she says, I think more of the device has just been found. There's someone strange in the lobby. I'm going to need security immediately.
Wait, who you calling strange, though? You look like you were fucking falling over in a fucking
I'm sorry, don't hurt me.
bin,
Please,
dude.
please don't hurt me. Please. And she's kind of like backing up against the door.
What makes you think I'm gonna hurt you, though?
Please, I don't want any trouble. I'm sorry.
Well, I ain't causing no trouble, though. You causing trouble, you freaking out over nothing.
Please don't hurt me. I have a family.
Yes, so do I. You need a Snickers and calm down. Go sit down over there.
She's just like got her hands up. She goes to sit like there's a bench or something near the elevator.
Yeah. Oh yeah, where's the rest of this thing then?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you've led me half the way, half a job. Where the fuck is the rest of it? I pull out the big gun thing and I turn the symbol over and I'm like, look, I'm with you lot, innit?
She just remains quiet.
I'm on your side.
She's obviously like panicking.
The ancient ones, the old ones, whatever, blue light and all that. Isn't that your boss?
She's just wide-eyed, like she just looks completely bewildered by everything you're saying.
Alright, I'm just gonna walk into the nearest door.
Okay. Roll me a flat 2d6,
I'm wandering around
please.
till I find the machine. that I'm
Flat
looking for.
2d6. A 10.
Or hit 10.
Okay.
Dude, Oculus, you ain't, Deck 3.
As you open up the door, you can see that there is a there looks what I can only really describe as a security kind of station. Inside, you can see that there is a hallway, and it's got this strange imagery on it. It's sort of cylindrical, right? Like it's got an arch to it. And do you remember the hallways from Minority Report where they scan Tom Cruise? And they just kind of like scan his eyeballs and stuff, like as he walks through.
Fucking scans your eyes
It's
and
that
shit.
kind of hallway. You can see that there's like these little like lasers that as soon as you start to like walk in through the door, they start to like scan you up and down.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. I just carry on walking through.
Immediately,
I'm looking for
on
like any machine that looks big or looks like it would fucking take this.
on the
backpack.
walls, you can see like projections, basically like red X's and stuff, and they show basically a camera feed of your weapon, your Buster Blaster. It's outlined like in a red wire frame, and you can see like all these like alerts and stuff popping up, and immediately overhead, you can kind of like hear this, voice of God kind of thing.
Sir, I'm gonna need you to get on the floor immediately. Put your hands behind your head.
Nah, no, I ain't doing that. What you think? I'm crazy? Anything
Get
could
down
happen.
on the floor and put your hands on your head immediately.
Listen, I look quite young, yeah, but I've been all over the place, yeah. I'm like much older in my head than I actually am, I've been like traveling for
Final warning.
Nah.
Please take a powerful blow.
I'm sorry.
As you can see this charge building up in the wall.
God.
Almost like Tesla coils. You want low on a powerful blow. Yeah, plus your conditions.
Okay. For the record, I have a thing called roots, which means that adults have no influence over me by default and no one does. And I took that to mean that I'm a petulant child.
Sure.
As well. I'm going to do what they say. 9.
A 9. That's not good. Okay. On a take a powerful blow, when you take 7 and 9, you take 2 options from the list. It's the very bottom of the basic moves.
2 options. Lash out verbally and provoke a teammate.
That one's not really an option for you at the moment.
Yet. You give ground, you struggle past the pain. So I only have 2 options in there. You give ground, they get an opportunity, and I struggle past the pain and mark 2 conditions. So I get hit. Do I get hit by a fucking Tesla coil?
Oh yeah,
Red
electricity
Alert?
Basically blasts you from the wall, zaps you right out from the wall. It travels like along the ground. You see like there's tile on the ground, and like in between the tile there must be some kind of conductive substance, and it just travels along the tile and just blasts you.
Yeah.
So you get to take either 2 conditions, or you get to the opposition gains an opportunity.
And they don't get both?
No, you choose one.
I'll give them opportunity.
Okay. So as you're getting blasted by this shock, you can see several guards making their way down the hallway. They're wearing these white suits that have a sort of sheen to it. It's glossy, and they're running your way. It looks like they've got some kind of strange weaponry, similar to what you saw, like those. You didn't see them. They've got. It looks like a cloud is following them.
Oh.
They've got like this. You can see they've got these gloves that are lit up, and following behind them, there is it almost looks like a swarm of bees or something.
All right. I will run away.
You're gonna run back the way you came?
For sure, dude.
Okay. Directly engage, please. Roll plus your danger.
Oh, fuck this. I knew this was the old bill.
7.
Right.
Okay, you get to pick one from the directly engage a threat.
I think it's going to be the same thing. Resist or avoid their blows as I serpentine away from this.
Okay. They start to chase after you. However, as you start to turn around, the door closes in front of you that you came through.
Well, listen, right? I don't want to have to start no fucking trouble, though. This is the thing. Everyone thinks I'm like a complete freak, but you have to understand this is just how I dress.
So this cloud of this swarm that's moving around these guys, as it gets closer, you notice there are like little pinpricks of blue light. It almost looks like fireflies in the night, except they're little flashes of blue light, colored the same way as these gloves that they have on are appearing. They're making hand gestures, and you can see that these swarms are starting to move in unison. spiraling around their bodies and then flying out towards you.
Nah. Fucking. I'm just gonna fire.
Buster Blaster? Okay. Unleash your powers, please.
I don't know where I am. I don't know what's going on. This is the best I can do. Freak. 9.
9. Okay. Mark a condition, or the GM will tell you how the effect is unstable or temporary.
Mark a condition, or the GM will tell you how the effect is temporary. Hang on, let me see. Is there like a confused? I don't think I'm afraid. I think I'm immune to fucking being afraid of being attacked as soon as I teleport into a world, but...
oh, by the way, on your take a powerful blow, you take 1 condition from that already. So you had that from when you did take a powerful blow. You just didn't take the 2. You still get the 1 though.
Right. Okay. I'll take insecure for the powerful blow, because I'll take angry for the powerful blow and insecure now. I was angry from being electrocuted because fuck these guys.
Okay.
And then insecure now because I'm just starting to get confused and like, oh, I've made a mistake. I've wandered into the police station and now I'm in trouble. This wasn't what they wanted me to do.
Alrighty. The Buster Blaster powers up again. Blasts a fucking channel of energy right down this tunnel. And you just see like people screaming and just getting fucking lit up, man. They just get vaporized by this blast.
Yeah, you asked for it though.
This horrible sound starts to ring throughout this corridor. And this really painful feeling starts to move through your head. It doesn't feel like a headache per se, but it kind of feels like somebody took a knife and just slashed it through your forehead, out the back.
Now ain't the time for a migraine though, is it?
Take a powerful blow, please.
Oh God. Come on. 9.
Hey. Another 1. So you take 1 condition right off the bat.
It's between hopeless and afraid. I'll go with afraid because I don't think I'm hopeless yet.
Okay.
I'm sure afraid because I don't know what the fuck is going on now, and I'm just getting my ass kicked.
Your outposition gets an opportunity, or you mark a second condition.
They can get an opportunity.
Okay.
For sure.
So, emerging seemingly from the wall, it looks like the wall shimmers, like rippling, as if the wall was not solid. You see several Tangi make their way into the corridor. You hear a voice in your head.
Where did you retrieve that device?
Well, 1 though. I've got like 12.
You will bring it to us.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do though, and everyone started freaking out.
You will bring it to us now.
Yeah, well, right. Yeah.
They start
okay,
to
I'll do
advance
that.
towards you.
I want to...
They're coming from all around you.
Oh, fuck me. Even the door?
No, not from the door, but like sort of, you got 2 coming from either side. They came from the wall.
Shoot the door?
You're going to shoot the door? Okay.
Yeah. Make a hole.
Alrighty. Unleash your powers again.
Yeah, I'll do what you say. That's what I'm doing, basically. 9 again.
9. Okay. Mark a condition, or the GM will tell you how the effect is unstable or temporary.
I unstable or temporary condition. The thing effect.
Interesting. As you fire the weapon, you realize that you have pushed the pink button again.
Right. Listen, I was gonna. And then...
You are taken away. We switch scenes. The rest of you make your way through the portal the Game Changer has made. Into a city. Most of you recognize the city immediately. It's Halcyon City. You are nearby some sort of strange looking buildings here. I think you guys would probably recognize it as a soy production plant. It has various components that you would recognize. I mean, this is a very common thing if you had grown up in Halcyon City, or if you had any sort of experience with this kind of thing. It's generally pretty common. I mean, you might have seen it on television or anything along those lines. But it looks kind of familiar to you. As you make your way out of this portal, you realize that one of these plants is shut down. The devices and things about the plant are clearly powered down. There's no people that are walking around here. And you exit the portal. Miracle and Game Changer are sort of staying rather hunched down. It's night out, despite the daytime in this scene that I've got up here. It's night out, and there's some basic lighting that's coming in from the streets and things. Miracle just says, "Stay quiet." And she makes her way towards this door underneath an overhang part of the facility, probably somewhere about here. Game Changer's out last with Ra. What do you do?
I follow her.
I'd like to assess.
Sure.
To see if I've been here before or not.
Absolutely. Go ahead and give me an assess.
All right.
Ooh.
That is an 11.
Sure.
Yes.
All right.
So, you get to ask me 2 questions from the list there.
Okay. So I'm thinking I'll do, what's the biggest threat? Trying to look for anything that might be, I'm assuming this is the place where we want to be since they brought us here, but do I see anything out of the ordinary? And then the other question I'll ask, what here can I use to, okay, so I'm trying to look for like points of exit. Like if for something goes wrong, what here can I use to get out of this building now that I've seen it from the outside?
Okay, so there's windows that are part of, like, there's an office building, and then there looks like there's a factory portion of this, right? Like the office building isn't very tall. It's this kind of like fat part here. And then the factory portion seems to be contained up like in here with the glass and such.
And then, yeah, what here is the biggest threat?
Okay. As far as the biggest threat goes, I think the sort of general openness for this place. You guys are in Halcyon City. This is kind of like...
Wow, wait. Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm probably a bit fucked up, right? Like, this is so different.
Looks way different.
Wow.
Like, you've only seen bits and pieces of, like, rural areas or, like, manufacturing areas, but not the city proper.
I don't think I've seen anything. I've been the entire time in the ocean.
So the first mission, the very first mission we went to rescue.
Yeah, but that was
that was I was offsite.
Yeah.
Okay, so the openness. Have I seen this place before, or do I know it? With that assess?
With your assess, I think like there's been some briefings that you've been a part of for Aegis. Some of the things that can, it was like potential targets.
Okay.
You know, like targeting the food supply. It's like worst case scenario kind of conditions where you actually inflict harm upon civilians. It's more along the lines of like possibility. You just definitely strayed from that as much as possible.
Sure.
But it was in the realm of possibility.
Gotcha.
This location you have never seen before as being part of Aegis. It's definitely strange to you, for sure.
Sure. Okay. Thank you. So then I'd follow everyone else.
I would like to roll assess just to see if I can figure out where I would be back in time.
It's an 8.
8.
Okay. So in just a difference from the normal questions, trying to gauge your position, you can't really gauge it exactly.
Okay.
But you think it is somewhere probably located somewhere near now you didn't go to Halcyon High.
No. Well, yeah, I did.
You went I thought you went to McGee.
Nope. I was in just a different class than I did go to Halcyon.
So this, you're guessing this is in the same area that McGee High would be.
Okay. Oh.
So reasonably close to where Halcyon City High was.
Okay.
A few miles away.
Wow.
How does that make you feel, Ra?
It doesn't look bad. Like, I thought it was supposed to look like shit. I thought I was here to stop something terrible from happening. This is the most beautiful city I've ever seen, is how I feel right now. I'm confused.
It's breathtaking. It's just beautiful.
Yeah.
There's like no pollution. Smells great.
She's like looking across.
Yeah, I'm shocked.
You okay?
I mean, it's beautiful. I thought it would be, I don't know, not good
Terrifying?
somehow. Yeah, I thought I was here to stop this, but this is...
Maybe there's something sinister lurking underneath. It's a really big city.
Yeah, we don't know what's going on in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of people. None of these people have any powers?
It's definitely a shock for you, right, Achilles?
Yeah. Yeah, like I'm like looking up at the buildings like, wow, this is what they look like. Yeah.
I mean, you only got the opportunity to go like on one mission there and one mission in the Yukon.
Yeah.
I feel like I take a deep breath and cough because the air is so clean. That's how absurd it is.
Yeah, this is what are we here to do again? As like directing that kind of to Miracle and Game Changer.
They say, just follow us. This is one of the locations.
Oh, okay. We're being that quiet. Okay.
You okay, Achilles?
Yeah.
This isn't weird for you?
This is what I'm fighting for. So that I get to see this again.
You will.
I'm gonna like look at Raw. I'm like, yeah. I hope.
Okay, I'll follow Miracle then.
Okay. Trix, how do you feel about this whole thing? What kind of vibe is this giving off for you?
I don't have a good feeling about it, which is why I like commented a little, but I also don't want to like ruin it for Raw. Because she's been going through a lot of like hard stuff, and this is like the first thing that's kind of giving her some kind of light back in her eyes.
Okay.
Deep, I know.
So the outwards appearance that you saw from these places when you sort of landed here was that there were only a few people that were kind of walking around, not at this location, however, but at some of the other production plants here. There were a few other people that were walking around, but it was generally very quiet. They have probably some kind of automated facilities that were active, and those are underway. Maybe the cleaning of the vats. I don't know what happens here, but their automated procedures were active. You could see different like lights and things, and there's machinery that was active in the distance. But this particular building seems to be powered down. When you get to the door, as you walk through, there's like some construction signs that are placed there. Just basic comments that are just construction, under construction, no admittance, employees only, those kinds of things. Miracle and Game Changer walk in. You guys follow
like
them.
employees only? Okay.
Absolutely follow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a sort of what I think about what you'd expect in a sort of factory environment. It was very clean, however. There's like some, places for people to hang their coats and things like that. There's some small offices that branch off from the factory, but there's a lot of pipes, and there's loaders and various vats of the food productions and stuff that are empty here. They walk you down the corridor here to one of the offices. Miracle goes first. She motions for everybody to follow.
Okay.
Definitely follow.
Yep.
Okay.
Falling to.
Inside, there's a sort of plain-looking office. There's a desk there, a few places for visitors to sit. You can see some like awards and things like that on the wall, like Employee of the Month, stuff like that. But you realize that there's a certain kind of element here that is putting you off. Who would like to roll me a Pierce the Mask?
Dig.
Me? I want it. No, let someone else do it.
We're only doing one, right?
We're only going to do one.
Yeah, not me. I am not the most observant.
My mundane is terrible, but if no one else will, then it would doing it would make sense.
It -2 terrible?
Yeah.
Minus, yeah.
Fuck.
We're all -2.
Tricks?
If you want to do a mundane, go for it. Otherwise, I will.
I love
Whether or
playing
not
the
you
game.
notice, that's up
Wait,
to
my
you.
sheet's not popping up for some reason.
It's probably already there. You might have minimized it.
Yeah.
It might be underneath something else.
These sirens are messing with me.
Yeah,
Yeah, same.
me too.
I'm
good.
playing the game of, is it the major intersection down below me or is it the... And at one point I pulled it out and there were sirens and I was like, wait.
What? Yeah. It's giving me
Do
some.
you want me to just do it?
No,
Runner
yeah, go
vibes. I
for it. No,
love
I don't
it.
have anything good for it. And I'm
Okie
at
doke.
0, so.
I am garbage and might fail, but we'll find out. Oh yeah, that's a 3.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Hey, can we...
So I feel something's weird, but I don't know what. Basically, is that what you were saying? Essentially,
Yeah. That's just, you got a weird kind of feeling.
Okie doke.
Do we all have this weird feeling? And he was checking to see if he could figure it out?
You
or
all-
only
you-
he
yeah,
has the weird
yeah.
feeling?
I mean, I
think
have
that was
okay.
it, yeah.
Well, yeah.
You all, it feels weird. This is like, it's got that McMansion kind of vibe, you know, like the
Ew, okay.
the template house, you know, like that sort of feeling.
Okay.
If you walk over to the towards like any of the things that are hanging up on the wall, you realize that they're all just placeholders. Like there's
Ew,
no
okay.
names on anything.
Do you ever feel like we're just looking something right in the face, but we don't ever know what it is?
Yeah, I feel that every day, actually.
That's
This is
probably
weird.
a good feeling to have.
Wow, I feel
Why?
stupid.
It's been a while since I've been here, but not much has changed.
This is
Is
a
that a good
trap, right?
No. What would make you think that this is a trap?
I don't know. It just feels weird.
Yeah, it feels weird.
Isn't that what you jump to immediately?
Oh, look at
Wow.
that. Best employee, but there's no name or picture or anything.
Yeah.
It's like the same person. Best employee, employee of the month. Well, I guess they could be the same, but
It's really good. Doesn't have a name.
Front.
Owen? Owen, can you take down the illusion?
what?
So,
Don't be dirty like this.
as the illusion falls down around you, you can see that there is an NPC created by our patrons, Red 206.
Does he have a bent nose? Tell me.
He's, well, he immediately puts all of you off a bit. Because
No.
he is,
Oh, and no.
he's sort of wearing tactical gear, but you can see that this man
Camo.
is also, he also has some avian features. There are feathers protruding from under his clothing, talons for hands and feet, and
Oh,
you realize immediately that this person is not just human, not just Tangi, but both.
Damn.
whoa.
Miracle? Game changer? I can't believe I'm seeing you again. What are you doing
is it?
here? This is Owen. Don't call me that. Call me by my handle. My call sign.
What's
So
your call
silly.
sign?
The baby.
The baby?
Why do they call you that?
Yeah, I mean that's a very non-threatening call sign. No offense or anything.
Why are you called the baby?
I can make people.
Oh, Oh God, stay away from me.
I can make
I touch my
people-
stomach and like back up.
I can make people relive moments from their childhood.
Oh.
Oh,
Huh?
Oh.
Wait. What if you have no memory of it?
I might be able to help with that.
Huh.
any memory issues? I look at Achilles. And then back to Owen.
Sometimes.
Yeah, from when you're a baby?
You can see also that Owen is clearly flustered by like people looking at him. He's kind of shying away. He's obviously very self-conscious about his appearance.
Can I?
Sorry, we're asking you all these questions. It's just a really neat power.
Yeah, are you a bird?
Yeah, what are you?
What is that?
How about we
I'm from the future. Nice to
move
meet you.
in?
I'm from the past. It's nice to meet you.
The baby was experimented on by the Tangi.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh.
He was one of the first. Yes.
Oh, it's terrible.
But you're alive. That's good.
You look really cool.
I mean, you do. Sorry to hear about that.
Have you talked to him recently, Miracle? I don't talk to any of them anymore. He looks a game changer. I'm sorry. We've been out of the game for a while. Oh.
Talk to who?
Well, my mentor. The Canuck.
He was one of our agents, right?
Wait, what?
He's a member of the guild.
Yeah.
Kid Canuck?
Yeah, I know that name.
Captain Canuck. But yes, I work with him.
No, he's just the Canuck.
Oh, the Canuck? Sorry,
Yeah,
that was
nah,
Captain.
okay.
Oh, right. Captain was his mother.
That was
Yeah.
mom, okay? Trying to bury that. Geez, stinks. Fucking bringing it up
The
again.
Canuck. He's a part of the guild. I work with him.
Oh.
Yeah, that's familiar.
We rescued him one of the first missions.
But he
That's-
was Kid Canuck.
Yeah, years ago.
I think I went
grew
to
up.
see him.
You did?
Yeah.
You don't look
I
that
had a
old.
chemistry class with him. Well, I'm not.
You look like you're a teenager.
Just from the past.
Yeah, I am. They pulled me from the past to try to help.
Oh.
Kill her future self. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe not that. Achilles. Should we move in?
Stop.
Is it safe here in this lobby?
Yeah. We can go down into the safe room. I'll turn the illusion back on. As the illusion, by the way, has fallen away, you notice that you'll notice like the room is very plain. It looks almost like a warehouse kind of room, and there's just a staircase that kind of leads down.
Okay.
And yeah, he says, "Okay, just follow me." Again, you get this feeling that he's extremely self-conscious immediately, as he walks down into this sort of hallway. It's very like concrete, kind of plain-looking. Once you go underneath this place, it looks much more like a sort of storage area kind of thing, like a sub-basement feel. As you walk down this hallway, not too far down the hallway, there's just like a fork. You make your way through the fork in the road, the fork in the hallway, and there's a sort of storage space. There's a big heavy metal door that Owen opens up. Inside, there's a bunch of computers and things, and there's like a map. There's some camera feeds that are visible in various places around Halcyon City. And you can see like the Alliance HQ is one of them. Who wants to roll me an assess?
Oh God, we're all terrible. So
Please God, no.
I'll do it.
I'm in superior, so if you have better than a -1, you're better than...
I would love to.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I have a
You
plus
assess
3.
good, please. Please.
You assess real good.
I'm going to do this there assess roll. That's going to be a 11.
Woo!
11.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so this is not like a normal assess roll. You definitely saw that strange dude that you guys ran into in front of the Tangi Earth Alliance building on the camera.
What?
You saw Deg 3
Is it
on the camera, Achilles.
What?
Like it happened and he's not there anymore?
There's another person that's in here that's sort of in front of the cameras. They're young. I would say that they're probably a teenager or very close to it. Owen motions towards him and says, this is another Patreon NPC, by the way. This one created by Inorganic Phosphate. That's Dream. Name's Dream Wraith. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Well, hello, Ra, Achilles.
I am Achilles. Was that Deg 3? Can you rewind that?
Yeah, that strange fellow that was out front.
Oh yeah, we know that guy.
Yeah. That's the backpack.
I was going to bring that to your attention, Owen. He was a strange character. He looks like he was accosting some people in front of the Tangi Earth Alliance building.
That sounds like Deg.
What's he doing?
He went inside. I don't know. He had this crazy-looking weapon on his back. I thought the bloody Tangi were going to jump out from the woodwork and just flatten him.
Wait, did he like walk inside or did he like
He
inside?
I don't know what that means.
Like, I don't know.
Teleports or hops or something.
Yeah, he does some thing where he.
Well, he didn't do that. He just walked in.
What's he doing now?
Didn't he have that symbol on his gun?
He did.
But did he go like whoop, or did he just walk?
He just walked in the bloody building.
There was no.
Okay. Well, what's
But
that?
there was no whoop.
There was no.
There was no whoop.
Is he still in there?
I mean, it didn't record a sound. What? Who are these people, Owen?
I'm Achilles from the future.
Is that Miracle?
Yes, it is Miracle.
And your game... Oh, that's Miracle and Game Changer.
Oh my God, calm down.
What?
I know.
Oh, man.
I'm so sorry. I didn't. Okay.
Keep it together.
I'm sorry.
You can do it.
Yeah. Hi.
We're here because Aegis HQ has been overtaken.
What?
I'm Legate.
It's been what?
Overtaken.
Sorry to disturb you here, Owen. It was the only place that I knew where we could take them where they might be safe. Aegis HQ. We've been trying to contact them. We haven't been able to reach them.
I lean over to Dream and I whisper, she touched my shoulder.
Oh my! He's like, he's so desperately trying to keep it together.
She knows who I am.
Should we go get Deg?
Get who?
The
As he
man you
says
saw.
that, you hear this like,
Oh no.
Deg, seemingly out of nowhere, collapses in the center of the room.
Whoa! What the
I
fuck?
don't think we need to get him.
Oh,
What the?
oh,
Are you
Beck?
okay?
no.
I'm gonna look at the camera feed, like as he does that.
What happened? We saw you go into the building.
Right, like, oh, it's you lot. What's up?
Yeah, hi again.
Hey,
Hey.
Right, listen.
Miracle and Game Changer are like in defensive poses.
Yeah.
Game Changer has pulled out this fucking like sword. She's got like an 8-bit. She's got like the fucking master sword in her hand.
I got my big,
Wait, hang on.
my big gun. Like, oh, wait, no.
they're fine.
Hold on. Can everybody just put their weapons down? Deg. Put the gun down.
Yeah.
Put
I
it down.
will. Yeah. It's on the
He
ground.
Okay,
He
see?
helped us fight.
See?
Ah.
He's one of yours.
Maybe?
More or
No,
less.
He's not one of mine. I never saw him.
Don't belong to no one or nothing, you know? I'm deck free.
Yeah.
Deck free.
Achilles just pointing at him, like.
Everybody's just like looking.
Wow.
It's like a Mexican standoff in here. Owen has pulled out these like 2 Uzis from who knows where, but you can see he's got feathers like all along his hands and everything. He's got 2 Uzis that have come out of nowhere.
Okay.
We don't need to fight.
I just step in front of
Nah.
Deg free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Hang on. Can we all just lower our weapons for a
Yeah,
second?
listen,
Comfort or support, please. Ra.
Oh no.
Good fucking luck. 4.
Oh, can we team point this?
We don't have enough team points for that.
You only got 2 team points there, bud. Sorry. That's a 4. So no, unfortunately, you can't
Okay.
team point that enough.
Okay, that's fine.
So everybody's just still got their weapons out. Like everybody's still like,
I have some bullshit I can use.
what do you have?
When you invoke your authority over civilian Halcyon City personnel or Aegis staff, roll soldier.
Oh.
Okay, go for it.
So I'm just like, he's working with us. Please, we need all the help we can get. And that's a 9.
Okay.
Where's that bingo?
If we use a team point, it'll be way fucking better.
I'll do it. Yeah, I'll say. Yeah, I mean, I hate to agree with him, but
Okay, you guys are
He's
gonna
right.
slightly remove a little bit of an advantage in any coming fight, but sure.
Yeah, but
yeah, because we
on a
defend.
hit, your words carry weight instead of someone will push back against you.
Okay. So, let's see. This is your. Okay, everybody just kind of like looks at you, and I guess because you're wearing the Aegis uniform, they just kind of acquiesce. They put their weapons down.
I step out of the way. Okay.
We need all the help we can get.
Deg, why'd you go into that building?
Yeah.
Where'd you go when you left?
Yeah.
Right. Listen, I didn't have like control, so like it's good to see that you was all right against that monster or whatever the fuck come out of the woods or whatever. I just gotta move this a little bit. I'm just gonna take this off for a second. Can no one touch it? Can you like all promise? Because I just got electrocuted. All my muscles are like all like well hurting and that, and like I don't even understand what just happened. I was like, I accidentally like fucking went into this building and there was all these people and that, and then they started, they was all squaring up and they was like coming at me with electrocuting me, and then they were like pointing and stuff and and like all these people was like running at me and they had like white on, and then there was these people with like birds and that was coming at me and they were saying like, oh, you gotta give us that backpack, lads. And I was like, well, I was gonna do that. That's what I was doing here, because I gotta help save the multiverse, you know what I mean? Because the gods, I don't know, it was like, I think it was God himself was telling me, you gotta go save the multiverse or whatever. You're the only one that can do it there because you're fucking awesome. And so I was like, all right, listen, I'll do it or whatever. And they give me the power over it. See, it's got a pink light on it now. That's because that means I can control it a bit. And they said, you gotta go get this lot. And then I saw these pictures of you lot in it. And then I fucking jump into this place. I go into the building because I'm thinking, and I hold up the gun. This symbol, that's why he sent me here, you know? And then I went in there and I said to this woman, and she was like, yeah, come with me, I'll do it. And then it was attacking me and that, and it's just always jumping back and forth. I go to one place, I get attacked by birds. I go to another place, I get attacked by dolphin. And then I jump in there. I'm just sick of it. I just want to save the multiverse and go back to the strap.
I look at Achilles.
I'm looking at Raw.
Say? Did you understand a word he just said?
Yeah, I got about 70% of it, and he's really sad, and God wants him to save, which I'm assuming is that giant floating Waxen, the multiverse. We said there was a giant floating Waxen, and now there's a voice talking to him saying to save the multiverse, so Waxen must have told him to save the multiverse.
Oh.
That's probably what. Right?
Like, it's gonna be okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna like pat him on the back and like, yeah, jumping around sucks.
Yeah.
Trying to
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
By the way,
I know what you mean.
if you guys
Like-
look at this gun that he's got, you'll notice one of these panels that if you were with him for a little while before, there's a new panel.
Again.
There's a new panel that's open, and on the panel you can see that it says familiar multiverse designations located, and it's just kind of flashing a little bit.
What?
Your thing's doing a thing.
Yeah, what's that?
There's a weird fisheye camera view on this panel, and you guys can see your faces on it. Like, as you're looking at the gun, it almost looks like you're looking into a camera.
Look at that.
that's why I said, like,
This looks better in here. Achilles. Like, look at it. It's kind of like bending our faces. It's giving me a nicer chin.
Whoa, I'm gonna cover it. Who's looking at us?
what? God, I don't know. Like, I don't know what he was. He was in a big blue room and that, and he was like, he said that belonged to him or whatever. I thought that he was gonna kill me because I thought I jacked it from him, you know? I just found it on the ground.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't sound like Waxen.
Yeah.
Was it Waxen?
I don't know what the fuck that is.
No. Why are you crying, Deck?
Well, because I just been electrocuted. I thought I was gonna die.
Game Changer, do you have one of those box things?
Can you maybe change the game?
I'm looking at Raw like, really?
They look so confused right now. Both of them, Miracle and Game Changer, says, you know, we've seen a lot of things in our day, but this entire situation is ranked very close to the top on the weirdness scale.
He moves from
Oh yeah, I'll show you some weird shit.
It's a new generation of
Another time.
superheroes.
You think you've seen some weird stuff?
We're doing it different.
Yeah, he goes to.
I don't even have powers.
You ain't never seen sea
Yeah,
beams
but
clear.
that's what makes you so awesome, Achilles.
I don't really have anything that can help him.
Okay. I mean, even with his electrocution, it's like a med kit, make him feel better.
I suppose I can do that, yes.
Is that what they're
Here,
called?
let me load up the cartridge.
I am grabbing the arm/hand of the other dream. Yeah. And grabbing on real close.
Oi, what's that? What's that? What's that? Oi.
It's a healing device.
Yeah.
It will heal your wounds.
Yeah, I'll take it. My muscles all hurt. It's like I've been tasered by like 1,000 tasers or something.
It's like a black, cyan, and pink outlined 8-bit physical representation. It's like a Minecraft like thing, you know, that's kind of held up towards you.
Like a Half-Life 1 med kit.
Yeah. She just pushes it towards your chest. You feel so much better. All your conditions are cleared.
Oh my god, I feel so much better. Oh my god, I can change all my labels around. Hang on. No good at being a kid. When you clear a condition, you can shift labels your choice. I can do that 3 times. I'll do it in a minute. Right. Listen. I don't know what you lot are doing. I don't know why I got these pictures of you and that on this thing, but I got stuff to do. I got one question before I go. First of all, have you ever seen like anything what looks like this? Or like I can put like in? Like they said I gotta find a big machine and put this in it, or else all the multiverses is gonna die. That's all I know. I don't know anything else.
What?
Yeah, I'm basically doing it just so I can go to home. I want to go home.
Yeah.
Game Changer
Just straight
says,
home.
We all do, bud.
I've seen something like that before.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, point me in the right direction. I'll be out of here.
There is no right direction.
Oh.
The last time I saw something like that was the last time that I tried to fight against Tangi.
Where was it? What happened?
In Tangi Earth Alliance headquarters.
On the moon?
Oh, here,
No.
where Deg just went in.
Wait,
Oh.
across the street?
Yeah, so they was talking the truth then. Yeah.
What do you mean they were talking the truth? Telling-
Yeah, I said to someone, I said, like, I need to find something what looks like that. She said, oh, that looks like the missing bit or something like that. And I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what it is. And if I don't put it in it,
Okay, in English,
Whatever.
please.
Well, you speak
what is in English though? What are you speaking in?
No,
If you
in-
speak in English.
There's a thing. He's got the missing piece.
Yeah, I don't
was
know what
telling
it is,
him
alright?
About a pie.
Everything's falling apart. That's what they said. This geezer's like, listen, if you don't take that missing bit, all them multiverses is gonna blink out one by one.
I looked to Miracle.
I don't get it.
I've never heard of this before. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, but he moves from world to world, from reality to reality. Like we have to help him.
Don't. Okay. We have multiple problems, it seems like.
Yeah, but this one seems like if we don't solve it,
Do
There
you
will be
know
no
this
problem.
person? Can we count on them?
Yeah, no.
yeah, I guess
Kind of zapped out of existence last time.
I want to pierce the mask, even though I'm not good at it.
Okay.
For Dig.
Deck free.
Or
Big free.
fucking clueless.
You guys.
We're all bad at mundane.
my-
That's why.
It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. You're still rolling bad enough so that it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
It was still
you would have got a
six.
6 if you had a 0.
Like, you could still get a 10 or, yeah.
You guys are just rolling like ass. I think Brad's the only one rolling well tonight.
Yes.
Okay. So, yeah, you have no idea what this
Okay.
guy's about.
Do you have any way of proving this, or
Game changer.
Yeah.
What happened with a device that looked like that?
It was a lot different. It was. Well, if you sort of like tries to. If you imagine that gun thing that he has was attached to a. Sort of like a. Well, it's difficult to describe. It didn't really have a. It didn't really have a shape that I can explain to you. It was sort of cylindrical. It's different than that,
thermos?
though. Well, I'm sorry, like a what?
Like a thermos?
a cannon?
Like a mech? Like
Well,
scraps?
It
Like
could-
scraps?
it could be a cannon, I suppose.
Oh no.
They've got to be making some sort of weapon or something. If this is the final piece, I mean, one, they can't get it, but
Why would they need a weapon? Look at this place. Nobody wants to do anything other than what they say.
not everybody. It's like the multiverse. I don't know.
Well, we have multiple problems. Aegis HQ has been taken over, or has come under attack, and now this.
What should we do?
It's been a long time since I've led anything.
Well, we need you.
Game Changer walks up and sort of squeezes her hand. We all need you. I'm not the same anymore. I can't do what I used to do. No one's asking you to. But we still need you. Okay. You still had a way to contact Aegis?
Scraps is there, isn't he?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He definitely, you guys would have taken communicators.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Here. I mean,
Yeah. But we haven't heard from him in a minute, right?
I'll turn it on. Scraps?
On the other side, it takes a second.
Oh.
Scraps.
You hear a voice that you do not recognize.
No.
Unfortunately, Scraps is unavailable.
Who the hell is this?
What? Who is that?
Where's Scraps?
It's not Scraps, is it? What?
I expected you to try your communicators much sooner.
What?
Who are you?
Well?
You have all been creating so many problems for me. I wish to make problems for you now.
The fuck? What's he talking about?
I am the one behind Aegis's destruction. I am the one behind so many things taking place in Halcyon City.
What do you want?
I want everything.
Oh shit. I look at Leggett.
I want everyone. I want everything. I want it all back.
What?
Back?
Well, then come out.
Am Dr. Gray.
And that is where we're going to end today's episode.
No! God damn it, Whack. Come on.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Okay. All right. Fuck you, Dad. Wow. Fucking Dr. Gray.
What was the look that you gave Leggett? I want to clarify
Oh
that.
yeah, I
You
was.
just said I look at Leggett. What did you look like?
I actually mouthed, where are the bombs? Because he must be talking to us on the communicator from base.
We'll have to figure that out next time, people.
Yep.
We'll have to figure that out next time. Because we're done with today's episode.
Shit.
We're done.
Oh.
There's only one episode remaining of Halcyon Unbound. One more.
But then we get to play Hello Kitty Island Adventure RPG.
Hooray!
Oh, I'm excited for that.
That should be our $10,000 goal for St.
Really
Jude.
should.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
There's got to be a Hello Kitty RPG of some kind that we can play.
Beer and pretzels of Hello Kitty RPG.
Oh my god.
And then we do a stream that day. We make it a subathon. So the longer that they keep us live, the more we have to play it. And then it's true torture.
Oh my god. Oh, I just clenched so hard. That's the worst. What a horrible idea. Oh my god.
That was pretty bad. I don't know why you suggested that.
So
That's a
bad.
terrible idea. Let's do it.
Suggesting it.
PB's fault. PB's fault. So can we please go, Jay, why don't you do the St. Jude spiel again, please?
Yeah.
To wrap things up.
Hi. Should I just do my outro and all the stuff after that too? Or
do the St. Jude thing first, and then we'll do the outros.
Cool. All of you should go to stjude.org, read up on what they're doing out there in the world, because we are we're raising money for them. This month is an event called St. Jude Play Live. It's where pretty much everyone on Twitch raises money. If you're a streamer, you can actually request an invite to our team. It's open to everybody. So if you're a Tablestory viewer and you stream sometimes, you guys can raise money with your own audience. But they're a children's research hospital. They're down in Memphis, and they're working to cure children's cancer. They just cured bubble boy disease, like cured.
All
Actual
the research is transparent. Like they publish everything so that other people can add on to it.
And they're about 10 years away from curing sickle cell anemia. So
yeah,
that's incredible.
It's some crazy stuff. So go check them out. And we have how much have we raised? $110. Thanks everyone so much. We got some incentives down there, like Katie Peters plays GMing for the first time. So if you guys want to see that, which I think all of you would, tell your friends and just tell them to donate.
Thank you so much. Jay, why don't you start us off with the shout outs and do your end of session stuff there?
Okay. Hi guys, Jay again. Good to see you. It's been a while. My end of session, I'm going to, I think it's grow closer to the team. Gonna give that influence to Raw. We got a good system going on, and it feels like we're kind of like taking over the team a little bit.
Yeah.
So it's I like that, and I think feeling like a part of that, feeling like we're doing something good, is doing well. So, and I'm going to Marku Potential. Boom. Also, hi guys, me Jay again. Good to see you. I stream on Twitch sometimes. That's where we are right now. I do coffee time every weekday-ish at noon. So come and tune in.
Thank you so much, Jay. VO, why don't you go next?
Hello, I'm Vio. I was playing Tricks this episode, and other than role playing, I'm a variety streamer over on twitch.tv/Vio, and I'm very tired and out of it and very, very hungry right now, so I'm really sorry. But yeah, on my social medias, Vio TCZ, and I love Mifa a lot. I really want to cuddle her. I don't know where she is, but yeah. Anyways, end of session stuff. I think I'm gonna go closer to the team because I kind of just realized there's like an oh fuck situation where we all have to kind of like come together and beat some big ass evil mother flower. So I'm gonna mark myself some potential there. because I want to
Who do you
level
give influence to?
up. Isn't it either or?
No, you give influence and
And
clear condition or mark potential.
influence to Leggett actually, because I took his side a lot this episode. Yeah, that's me.
Okay, I'm sorry. Who did you give that to?
Leggett.
Leggett. Okay.
Me.
Leg it, mate.
Leggett.
Yeah.
Leggett.
Also, oh my god, your British accent is like insane.
It sounded exactly like someone, but I couldn't put my finger on who
It
it
sounds
was.
like you.
No, you
No.
somebody like from fucking like Netflix.
He sounds exactly like someone, but I just couldn't get.
Sounds like whack.
Can you do it
British
again?
accent.
Whack? Can you just do it again?
Which British accent?
Ah, no,
Which do
he
you prefer?
does. Yeah.
Oh, it's fucking. He sounds like the fucking Loki guy. What's his fucking name?
Oh,
Tom
yeah.
Hiddleston.
Kind of. Yeah.
You're absolutely
why.
right. He does.
He just went to watch that fucking movie.
No, I didn't.
No.
Ah,
Dan, why don't you go next?
Absolutely. Hi, I'm Domestic Dan. I do all sorts of things here on Twitch, not excluding things like cooking, RPing, gardening, gaming, all the things. We'll be gardening during the week next week because I currently have a little kitty that I can't leave completely unattended just yet. Yeah. Also after this, I'm going to be running a trial in Atlas because we had a murder. So I need to somehow have my weird Zap Brannigan character run a trial. That's going to work well. In terms of this and my end of session things, I had the very similar idea as Trix, actually. I grew closer to the team, specifically Trix. The others, not so much, but Trix, yes. She actually stood up for me, and or at the very least he's trying to help, and he's not attacking us. So it's like the first time in, I don't know, the last 7 episodes he's felt supported. So you get influence over Legate Trix.
Okay, very nice.
And I'll mark potential.
Thank you, Dan.
Mm-hmm.
Brad.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Brad Wouters, playing Dig Free. Live free, dig free. No one, adults do not have influence over me, all right? No one does. Thanks for having me back on
one
the
person
show.
here does. Leggett has
One person
influence
does?
over you.
Leggett?
You.
Yeah, from the last
From
time you were here.
thing. He's not an adult, though, is he?
No.
All right. Yeah, no. Adults don't. I think other people can.
Yeah.
Well, I guess, yeah, it says no one does, but yeah. Dig free. I'm glad that none of you understand my accent. I intentionally chose to speak in fast South London accent so that it's harder for me to be understood by all of you people across the pond, so that he sounds more like a freak that's been traveling from multiverses. Because you wouldn't understand someone who's been traveling around multiverses. It'd be really hard. They'd be speaking in the weirdest accent of all time. Croydon.
No one here is from the UK, so we don't understand that
That's exactly
a
what I
place.
was thinking. I was like, I'm going to go with my actual fucking most insane accent. Yeah, don't worry about watching anything that I'm doing. Make sure you donate to the St. Jude, and I'll see you on Tuesday for Darkfire, which stars Domestic Dan, Brotato, and Vio. And they all play people from South London.
Yeah.
My character stuff, which I do. I'm going to do the thing where I never get to do this stuff, so I never really understand it. But I'll do the grow closer to the team because Dig Free wants their help. Because at one point he was afraid, angry, and insecure, and crying and sad. And the only he showed up and it was a fucking werewolf creature that he met before that was probably, it was just me and you outside, I think, and Trix was asleep in the van. So he knows you and trusts you a little bit, and also you stood in front of him and helped him, and he didn't know what was going on when these people were going to kill him again. So I'll do that one, which gives you influence over me, I think, or I give you an influence.
That's correct.
Okay.
And then I'll mark a potential.
So you gave it to Ra? I'm sorry.
To PB to Ra.
Okay.
And yeah, that's it.
You
Day
get some
3. See you next week. I'm in the finale. I don't know why.
you get some special shit for when you give
do?
influence to people. Yeah, that's your thing.
Oh, what do I get? Do
You
I?
get
Oh wait, yeah, I do. I forgot. I'm not book open.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
yeah, when you defend someone who has influence over you, you can ignore the insecure condition. When you directly engage someone who has influence over you, you can ignore the frayed condition. And I think every time you do it, yeah, putting down roots. You can give a total of 6 influence. You can only give influence by revealing a vulnerability or weakness to someone during play, but this is the end of session stuff, so that's fine.
Well, yeah, he got super emotional too.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's some other rules and stuff there, but we can read those after the fact.
I'll look
Okay.
it over.
Thank you, Brad. Last but not least, PB.
Hello. I am going to grow closer to the team. Achilles and I started not so close, and now I really admire him, and I think that he's got the right idea on how to do the right things. So, Achilles, I think you already have influence over me, so you can mark potential if you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, PB, just take a peek. There's a game changer miracle fan art for Void. Okay.
Okay.
Pretty dope.
So cool.
Oh man.
Fan art is so good. Thank you all so
Zach,
much.
can I hold my last one? I just dinged, but I kind of want to save it until the next episode. I'll ask you after.
Yeah, we can talk about it. Okay. Thank you, PB.
Oh yeah. Also, I'm PB. You can find me over at my channel on Pumpkinberry, on Twitter at Pumpkinberry, and I'm here on Wednesdays and Tuesdays.
And also
soon to be on Mondays.
Yes.
Gonna be in a mech show.
Thank you so much, PB. I'm Wacksteven. I am the GM of Doom. I've dragged the players kicking and screaming through the adventure today. We dropped a lot of knowledge bombs on people today with a lot of stuff going on. There's just so much going on. We've got a little time to do it in. So I know it's a bit overwhelming, but
Special 12-hour session next week.
Special 12-hour session. Not quite. I really can't go super late next week because my sister's graduating from college next week. So.
36
nowhere near as important as saving.
All right, 11K on the Patreon. Let's get it tonight.
Valedictorian.
Hours.
She's graduating valedictorian.
Wack will never go to a family do
That's
ever
awesome.
again.
Congrats.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
So thank you guys so much for watching tonight. Monday the 13th, 4 p.m. Eastern, we start the very awesome new show that's going to be anime as fuck. I hope you guys are excited. I hope you guys are hyped.
I'm excited.
Because it's going to be dope. It's going to be dope. Should we take... I think we should take everybody out with some...
Yes.
A little bit... I think we're gonna... For you guys that stayed up tonight, we're going to take you out with the official song of Zero Blue Orion. So, good night, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully, we'll see you for the premiere of the new show starting on May 13th. 10 days! It's happening! Good night, everybody.